post it. Yep. And then going to go post the Discord post-it. There you are. Making sure that we are live on the Twitch now. It looks to be the case. Alright. So, now that we are live and all that good stuff, who would like to give the recap for inspiration? That was quick. I already have a like on the tweet.
Sure, I'll do a recap.
Excellent.
So, last time, we had done a bunch of buying and selling things in town, and resupplied, and managed to get a deal on a carriage and horses. We traveled our way back to the Menhir Stones and teleported back to the Noxus Woods. Back into the woods. From there, we traveled to the ferry, spoke to our friendly ferryman, and left our carriage behind, negotiating a passage to get dropped off on the far shore, so that we could finally go deal with this bandit trouble and the necromancers therein. From there, we traveled through the woods, sneaking around the southern coast, and managed to get into the back entrance that Timothy had told us about, into the bandit keep. From there, in the back entrance, we came in through a tunnel and what seemed to be an area where they were cremating bodies. We knocked out one bandit in that room and worked our way up a staircase into a hallway, and ended our session after a scuffle in what seems to be an armory.
Indeed, indeed. That is fairly accurate. You guys are indeed in an armory, as the brutes here were gathering up supplies to bring them elsewhere within the facility. You're not quite sure where they're going to bring them to, but one was carrying a bundle of armor, and another was carrying a bundle of melee weaponry, which now, clattered upon the floor at their feet, as they had to switch rapidly to their own armaments to defend themselves from your ambush. And yes, Greg is with the party. Wait. No, Timothy. Who's Greg?
But we fought with Greg. Sorry.
Greg.
Okay. You fought with... I was like, wait.
We learned one of the bandits' names,
Yes.
which may or may not be important in the future.
Yes, you have defeated Greg. You're fighting with Timothy, who was a bandit, or at least is a bandit, but potentially not a bandit in the future. We'll find out. Anyways, yes. That is where we left off, and you guys are within the armory. You can see most of the weapons and armor here are quite rusted. Some have been maintained better than others, clearing out some of the rust upon them, making them fighting capable. But for the most part, a lot of the gear in here seems to be scavenged gear, things that they might have taken from ambush patrols or the like that obviously bear signs of bloody gash wounds or chipped or nicks upon the bladework itself. Most of what they were carrying, the bundles that they were carrying, seem to have been the better equipped gear. Those that were recently repaired or cleaned or otherwise more usable than what seems to be on the racks and within the crates around here. But there is all sorts of weaponry and armaments in this chamber. Nothing of insane value, as previously mentioned, they did raid to get these. But if you guys are looking to a restock or looking for different armaments, let me know and I can tell you if there are some in this chamber.
Mm-hmm. Any special heavy crossbows?
Nothing special, no. They would have heavy crossbows in here, though.
Well, we can loot this place afterwards. I'm good ammo. Oh, actually, ammo-wise, do they have arrows and bows?
They do have bows and arrows in here, yes.
I'll just replenish my quiver then.
Alright.
The ones I already have, if that's okay, I already have.
Tarvis will use his Furbolg magic to detect magic.
Alright, detecting magic. Give me a perception check.
25.
Oh, damn.
I'll do a quick investigation as well. I can use my bonus action. I don't know, so it's quick.
Mm-hmm. Alright, spending some time looking around the chamber, it'll take you a bit before Tarvis even notice. Or it'll take you more time than it will take for Tarvis to notice something, because they're just doing a quick glance with magic activated. As you're looking around the chamber, Tarvis, you would notice something within the crate up behind the body of the brute here. Within the crate right there, there is a faint gleam of magic.
Morkag, there's something magical over there. As I'll walk over and take a closer look.
The two of you taking a closer look, shifting through the crate here, you would notice that a lot of the gear in here seems to be fairly rusted. Definitely looked over, ignored. Basically, looks to be this crate is a pile of to be cleaned. However, as you kind of dig through the crate of rusty maces, swords, and things of that nature, you would eventually pick out something that, at first glance, appears to be rusty, but is in fact, you believe it's intended to look this way. Do either of you have proficiency in Smith's tools?
Yeah.
All right. You would recognize that the reason why it looks to be rusty is due to the nature of the enchantment upon it. You can see that there are runes carved into its side, kind of giving it its enchanted power, but it also appears to be made of a special metal. Metal beyond just, steel or whatnot. The metal itself seems to have anti-rusting properties in that it seems to be resistant to, like, a rust monster's antennae or things of that nature, but it is not exactly... Oh, yeah, it's even better. It's not exactly... Lost a train of thought. It's not especially potent compared to other metals. Like, it is certainly better than steel, but it's not like adamantine or mithril. With Detect Magic active, you would identify that the magical aura upon it appears to be a mild evocation aura.
Well.
And the weapon itself appears to be a... what was it again? Let me go into DM view. Clicking on the room icon. Armory. Appears to be a falchion.
Ooh, a falcon?
Yeah, it's a falcon. His name is Henry. No, that's a falchion.
Alright. I will pick it up and carry it over to Danny. I'm not sure anybody is currently using a falchion.
Yeah.
That's a weapon I could.
Yeah, falchions are two-handed heavy weapons that are finessable and have the deflecting property. They deal a d12 of slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you want me to do with this. This is not... I don't think I could use this.
You have
Don't
the
you
bag.
have the
You're
bag?
holding the bag. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
the
holding
bag. Oh, the bag. Yeah, okay. Am I supposed to be keeping track of this stuff? Because I'm not. Okay.
The player, no.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Sure. Okay. She'll be like, she'll look at you confused for a moment. I'm like, what am I? Oh, and then she'll get the bag and.
I will wrap it up in whatever sort of leather or cloth I can find, and then stick it in the bag of holding.
Excellent.
Right.
Well, you guys want to attempt to identify its arcana? Otherwise, just sticking in the bag of holding is fine. I'll add a magical... What was the metal again? Fever iron. Fever iron falchion.
Yeah, I don't think we want to take the time to drool over it right this minute, but maybe later.
I don't think any of us used heavy weapons this attack, so...
Well,
I can. I'm not sure I can use it with my tower shield, so...
No.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you have the Giantkin property, you might be able to.
Yeah, not right this minute.
Mm-hmm.
Does Timothy want to swap out any of his gear while he's in this room?
He would actually, yeah. He's going to switch out to his normal scimitar, hand axe options.
Okay.
Oh, before I go out adventuring, the player remembers. We could.
Do we have enough rope to tie these guys up?
To tie them up, it'll take 10 feet of rope per.
Mhm.
Do we have enough?
Yeah, I've got that. I got 30 feet left.
Plus, we also have 100 feet of silk rope in the treasury.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Take a minute to tie them up before we move on.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well, when they do that, I can scout ahead.
Yes, you can. Well, you see before you a fine wooden door that is
We
currently
get to
closed.
gag them.
I'll investigate the door as per usual,
Mm-hmm.
and I will do a perception to see if I hear anything on the other side.
All right. Looking over the door, it doesn't appear to be trapped. It does have a locking mechanism set to it, appearing to be lockable from the inside. So one can, on this side of the wall, can lock it, but it's not currently locked.
Okay.
So
I
no
will
traps, no
use-
locks.
I will stealthily open it
All right.
to peek.
With a 16 perception, you would hear the flickering flames from the obvious torches that you can see as a player rather than as a character. But you would also hear some strange chanting coming from beyond the doorway. Not like actively beyond the doorway. It seems like it's coming from over here. In fact, like the room just to your east. But you can faintly hear it. You can't make out the words or anything of that nature, but you can definitely hear it.
Okay, I will quietly open the door then.
Right, with a 17. This would be sleight of hand, but I imagine you have the same sleight of hand.
Yeah.
With a 17, the door opens with nary a creak.
Let's take a look.
All right. As you step out into the hall there, you can see that there's a large archway that leads off into a chamber to the northeast that seems to have yet more weapon shelves, though they don't appear to be filled with any weapons, unlike what the image shows, and a treasure chest on the far end. Additionally, you can see that there appears to be a torch on this wall here flickering and seems to be somewhat obscured, as it seems like, with your 16 perception, someone is leaning against that wall, obscuring part of that flame. Additionally, with a 16, you can hear some strange noises coming from beyond this door. I don't think a 16 will get you quite anything else beyond that, because you're hearing a lot of the chanting from up here.
Yeah.
Though with the archway here, you would also hear, in addition to the chanting, groans and other strange noises coming from here. Like
Alright,
undead noises, essentially.
I want to stealth so I can take a peek.
Alright. Roll me a stealth. Oh, you already rolled stealth. That was your sleight of hand. Alright, roll me a stealth.
Yeah.
Stealth. An actual stealth.
Yeah, sure. Stealth. Okay.
Damn, like a leaf in the wind, you make your way down the hallway. Or I guess, yeah, it's fine.
It's hard to tell if I'm against the wall, but I'm against the wall.
Yeah, you're against the wall. All right, I will make things inside visible.
I just go here so I can have,
All right, pinking your way in, you can see that the chamber itself appears to be some form of makeshift chapel with a black-robed individual currently chanting before a raised podium where seems of it, a book is placed, as you can see him turning a chapter at this moment. There are a bunch of undead currently looking towards him, seemingly in supplication, which is strange, considering most of them in here look to be mindless zombies, but two of them seem to have a greater intelligence to them, as they seem to be bowed in prayer rather than just simply kind of staring.
Sure. Alright.
You go change it. Look, see if anything else changes. Addition, since you have now gone closer, you would hear some snoring from beyond this door.
Oh boy. Alright, so that's two doors that have stuff in it. This door, I didn't hear anything.
Correct.
I'm gonna...
Well, you would hear flickering of fire, but nothing else.
Because I wanna... Because right now Mark is thinking, if he tells them about this room, they'll want to attack this room. And we might get ambushed by the other two rooms. So he's gonna check the other rooms before reporting back.
Mm-hmm.
So this one.
Alright.
Yeah, not it. I will do my thing, investigation.
Mm-hmm. All right, that door does appear to be trapped and locked.
All right.
The trap itself seems to be a simple alarm trap, mundane in nature, not magical. It also seems to have a mechanical trap upon the door's knob. With a 20, you would surmise it's some form of needle grasping trap. You think it would take the person's hand as they try to open it and lock it in place.
Oh, that's cool. All right. In that case, yeah, I will attempt to disarm.
Excellent.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Use tool.
All right. It is easily disarmed. In fact, you can also unlock the trap, unlock the lock, and with a 26, you can in fact bypass the trap itself to the point where it will look like it was not in fact disarmed, but simply just you know now how to like turn it off so you can enter the door without triggering it.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna sneak into the. I'm gonna open the door.
All right.
Quickly. You said that was a sleight of hand, so I'll
Yep.
do a sleight of hand. 8.
All right. Nary a sound made, but the door opens smoothly.
What's in this room?
Right, inside the chamber, it appears to be some form of ritual chamber. You can see that there are 4 coffins on the far wall next to a chest, and in the center of the chamber itself, flanked by 2 wall sconces, as well as 4 raised podiums that light up to a raised brazier billowing with flame. There is a central dais that seems to be glyphed and runed in a strange pattern. You can see that there are skulls placed upon this dais, and what appears to be fresh blood spilt.
Oh. All right. So there's a lot of stuff here. I'll have the other smarter people explore this place. I just want to check the other 2 rooms, and then I'll
All right.
report back.
Well, as you get to there, you can actually see this figure now. Looks like he's not quite noticed you, as he's not looking in your general direction. It looks like he's looking away, deeper into the chamber that he's in. And in fact, with your 16, you can see that his mouth is moving somewhat.
Oh, I have observant. If I can see his mouth, can I see what he's saying?
Yes. You would hear, or you would. I'm not going to do his voice because you're not close enough to really make out his voice, but essentially you would gather. Quiet down there. Don't make me get the bat again.
Oh, great. So there's more stuff in there. All right. So that tells me that if I go further in, he's gonna see me.
Yeah, I mean, if you go further in, you're definitely going to be seen. Right now, you're kind of like hugging the wall, so it's not a full guarantee.
Yeah.
He's also not looking down that hallway due to his distraction, but
So
even
if I
a
go
natural
through-
20 stealth will be broken by direct line of sight.
Okay, so if I have to go through this door.
You could attempt to rush through the door to get to it before he notices.
Okay, rush. Okay, not gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna head back. Alright, Mordecai gets back.
All right.
Room on the left has some interesting stuff, but it's empty. On the right, though, at the end of the hallway, there's someone. And before that, the room, and he points to like this room. There's a necromancer with 3 zombies and 2 ghouls, from what I saw.
Sounds like easy enough pickings.
The room across from us has something, and the room next to it also has something else. So if we try and go for the necromancer, we'll be ambushed more than likely. But the room on the left is empty. And we could probably try and use it to funnel them in.
The room with the necromancer.
No, on the left. That's the room on the necromancer is on the right.
I know, but what's in the room with the necromancer?
Oh, 2 ghouls, 3 zombies.
So we could go in there, turn undead, and it would only be him.
But across, like in the hallway, there's 2 rooms. There's stuff inside, and at the end of the hallway, and he points. uh, there's a thug, and he's more than likely he's talking to beasts. I cannot see the beasts. Timothy, what sort of creatures would they have
That's...
here?
We don't keep beasts there. It's normally for travelers we capture on the road. Prisoners.
Then that is most likely keeping prisoners then. But from the sounds of it, it'll be very hard for Puro not to keep stealthy.
I could start turning out the lights.
Yeah, actually that would help. It might attract attention. Like there is a guard that has sight on the hallway there.
We're going to attract attention at some point regardless, and if we just seek to funnel them into a room, it is not beyond the realm of possibility one of them simply runs and informs the others above.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Timothy, do you know what's in the room to the right? You were saying there was.
Which room are you referring to? This one? Or
Yes.
this one? Okay, the room on the left.
Sorry, the left. Sorry.
Morkag is gonna explain what he saw. Basically, what Sage described.
Yeah.
Morkag is
This one appears to be a ritual chamber.
I did not get closer in order to take a closer look. I figured our cleric might have a better idea what it might be. Being a man of fate and all.
I see three options. We could either attempt to secure the prisoners, perhaps arm them with what's in that room there. We could go after the large group of undead first, which would cut their numbers significantly. Or we look for whoever's in charge here and attempt to take out the head.
Timothy, you mentioned you're being led by necromancers, though the mages are higher up, right?
They are commanders tend to be on the third floor. Or I guess the second floor. If we consider this the basement. They're the 2 floors above us. Normally there's a chamber for necromancers. And there's a chamber for the boss. He normally keeps to himself. I don't know much about him, I'm afraid.
If who mentioned snuffing out the flame? Was it Kane?
It was King.
Mm-hmm.
Kane. There is a torch in the hallway. If you snuff it out, we could probably go inside the other 2 rooms and clear them out before we attack the necromancer.
Perhaps.
That source of light is what allows the guard at the end of the hall to see us. If it's out, he won't be able to.
Mm-hmm.
He'll still
If
be
it-
able to hear us.
True.
He looks at the other, at the big dude with the heavy armor. You do have a point.
I mean, if that guard is on his own, we could just unleash a volley of hell in his direction.
Yes, but
If it helps for an ambush, I have prepared silence.
Oh,
Oh.
let's
Damn.
do it then. Snuff out the light. Cast the silence, and then we'll be able to maybe clear the 2 rooms before we attack the necromancer.
If
Mhm.
needed, I can also douse a flame.
Perfect.
Kane will slowly walk up to here. Do you want me to stealth for that or not?
No. If you go through the door, I'll need stealth checks, but from here, you're fine.
He pokes his head around the door and presses the digitations. This light.
I'm gonna assume I should turn off Dusk Mallet and do that.
Yes.
Mhm. And then further down the hall, he uses Slay Light. So in quick succession, these 2 lights both turn off.
Alright. You still see that there's firelight flickering from here, filling through the doorway.
I wanna.
Those
do a
lights have been
perception-
snuffed.
I want to do a perception on the chanting. See if he stops. I mean, actually, can Kane hear the chanting, or is it like soft enough for him
It's in this chamber with the door being open. You can hear the chanting.
And I
You
assume
would-
it's a necrol.
It is a necrol, yes. It's a little too far to make out actual words, just due to the thick stone wall between you guys, and like it is echoing, but you'd have to actually roll a perception check to make out what he's saying.
Okay.
However, as the light does snuff, the chanting. Let me give him a concentration check to see if he actually stops his chant.
He's scared of the dark. Oh, the lights!
The chanting does not stop, but you would hear. No, you actually wouldn't. You'd need a new perception check to hear this. So give me another perception check, Kane and Morkag.
Mhm.
Right, Morkag, you would hear from further down the hallway, since your door is open.
What the hell?
Yeah. Is he getting closer?
You would hear footsteps walking down the hallway.
That must be the one. The guard is approaching. I could try and take him out.
This always gives me the
Well, we
creeps.
could.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle,
Probably
shuffle,
better to
shuffle.
grab them all at the same time. That way he can't run.
True.
If we could get him on the surprise round before he reacts, he would go down silently, I would hope. Ready's bow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why he can see. Okay, let me go change something.
Oh.
I realized that the fire is actually in the hallway rather than in the chamber. So I need to change the locations of those light sources so they're not poking through the BBL.
Oh my god, guys, we're in a Bethesda game. The fire's clipping through walls.
Yep, it's clipping through walls. I'm gonna move him back here where he would be. Looks like there's an out. Good. Okay.
That's like the perfect spot to shoot him.
Right. You would see him move down the hallway, turn and face the torch here.
God. If this was a Metal Gear game, I would
We'd
just
see him
be-
pick up the torch.
Alright, can I I wanna shoot him now.
Yeah, you can do it whenever.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him.
Alright, I need you to roll a stealth check. Assuming you want to do it stealthily.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Carry on.
Okay, I'm doing it stealthily. I'm gonna use I get my full action, my full set of
Yeah,
actions.
it's essentially a surprise
Alright.
round.
Alright, so I have advantage, but I still have my bonus action. So I'm gonna use this bonus action to give me an extra damage die.
Excellent.
So advantage,
Owl slap.
plop. And then I have to roll. Scorpion Sting is 1d8, so one extra 1d8. And then my sneak attack. Oh my god! Oh no, that's fine. That's okay. And I will use my striking. Wait, is it striking serpent? As a reaction. No, it's this one. Oh my god.
Let's see here. Additional d8 points of poison damage, which appears to be 2 additional damage, and you must make a DC 9 con save, or suffer an additional d6 points of poison at the start of their next turn for 1d4 plus 1 round, so 3 dot if he fails his save. Okay.
Okay.
Con save. Now if he passes.
I'm not surprised. DC 9 is pretty easy
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pass.
Mhm.
Alright, that was my.
Alright. The arrow shoots out, slamming into his back as, just since you guys were aware of the, ambush going on, I will give you guys an initiative roll at this point in time. Morkag will obviously have essentially done their preparations first, being that they stepped down prepared for it, but, we'll gather that up.
I rolled in that one,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that 20. Let's go.
Grab everyone.
See, that's exactly how this works. You go first, and then I watch you shoot somebody. I'm like, what the fuck?
3, 4,
And he's like,
5,
okay,
6.
get ready. And he's like, what?
All right, Morkag, your surprise round has been achieved, which is good that you actually went first, because that makes sense now. Kashmir, you would see Morkag shoot out an arrow from their bow down the hallway.
All right. I assume we're ready to accept the fact that we're probably going to fight the undead here as well.
Well, it's right now it's still stealthy. Like he already shot a bow.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, my only ranged option is to sling a firebolt across the room. So
Well, you know.
I can hold on, but
Oh yeah, you can ready. If I miss my next shot, you can shoot him.
okay. Well, I'm moving in the hallway because
Yeah,
is it? Yeah.
it's not lit up, so you can't see us.
Yeah, and I can see him. Assuming this guy's just a regular human. Yeah, I'll just hold action to firebolt after Morkag's next turn, I guess, at Bandit Brute.
All right.
The unconscious bandits.
And that's my turn.
Those are really powerful fucking torches.
Torches are really strong in 5e.
I'm just like looking at the. Maybe I have another light source. I do. Okay, that's why. I was like, why can he see right here? He shouldn't be able to see right here. I mean, it still shows him being able to see right there. That's weird.
Yeah, close the door here. You should be able to see.
Oh, the door is marked as closed.
Mhm.
So I'm confused. I mean, you guys are considered in dim light, so you can't really see. You guys can stealth, no problem. Anyways, moving to there, anything else?
No, that
Okay.
is all I can do.
All right. Zerai, surprise round.
He's unconscious.
He is not unconscious. He's still standing. There's an arrow in his back. His hand is reached towards it, and there is a faint
And-
sound piercing through his lips, like a type of thing.
Oh, there's gonna be 2 more arrows poking out of him, hopefully.
Hmm.
Let's go advantage.
Just ignore the. Just ignore the
The damage.
bludgeoning damages. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. Well, unfortunately, those both miss as the arrows shoot out, flying towards him, but are unable to make contact. As one skids off and shatters into the stonework here, and the other goes phew, ding, ding, ding.
Okay. All right.
Look at past perceptions at this point in time.
Spend a key, I guess. Shoot him one more time.
All right.
God, what is it with my dice?
This is truly a cursed existence. 14 is actually a hit.
Oh, well, there you go. It's not bleed, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's a 7 piercing.
Yeah.
All right. The arrow sinks into his back as he is injured yet more, but he is still standing, still alive.
Fuck, I tried.
Yep. All right. These guys are surprised at this point in time. Danu.
She's probably muted.
Sorry, yeah, I was muted.
It's all good. No problem.
Okay, sorry, I had background noise. So can't really.
You can move through ally spaces.
Okay, well, that's what she'll do. She'll move over here, and then blap with the blop blop
All right.
blap.
Well, the beam of force goes phew, shoo, shattering against the stone. Unless you'd like to spend destiny.
No.
Okay.
And then
I thought a 14 hit.
They don't have advantage.
Isn't it dark?
Oh yeah, if you can't see him.
That's
Maybe.
true. You are in dim light, so yeah, they wouldn't be able to properly see you. So yeah, that would give you advantage. Which
Yay!
means for yes, Zordai, you can get me another 2 d20 rolls. See if either of those first 2 will hit. Because you would also be in darkness. Oh, look at that. Blech. Alright, he has been felled. However, there were attacks most certainly not stealthed. And some people, namely the Necromancer, who can literally see the bolts of fire and Eldritch energy shooting through the hallway, he's alerted now. Alright. As you retreat back into the corridor, we continue on with surprise round still active, removing Greg from initiative because he's unconscious. You are now dead, removing from initiative. Surprise round, surprise round, surprise round. Timothy. Timothy's just gonna make his way down the corridor. He will hold up his scimitars ready. And,
I'll just, wait till we're ready to push through, I guess.
you are ready to move. Surprise round still active, surprise round still active. Kane.
Start of my turn. Because we were between fights, would my recharge abilities have been recharged?
Yeah. You're considered to always have your recharge abilities up at the beginning of new combat, unless the combat's like ends one round and then another combat immediately begins there.
Okay. I am going to step out into the hall over here.
Excellent.
I am. How wide is these doorways?
What do you mean by like the
Like,
doorways?
How many people would say fit in this doorway?
That
Like
is
1, 2?
that is a about 8-foot wide doorway, so 2 people can fit through it. A large creature can fit through it. A huge creature would definitely have issues.
Okay. Would a creature be able to block that doorway?
Not easily. With a polearm, they potentially could. The wooden doorways 100% can be blocked by a single creature, but the archways cannot, without additional effects going on.
All right, I'm going to bonus action Grave Darkness out into that hallway and make just like somewhere over here so that it's not obstructing here.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a darkness image at the archway's base. Gotcha.
I just don't want to block like a tile here so that people can see people coming out of there.
Let's see here, and it is a 20-foot darkness sphere radius. Which means that's about there. Bigger.
And I will go with the first effect that hinders enemy movement.
Excellent. Alright, a sphere of darkness forms before you as strange beings swip and swap through the area, ready to hinder those who might Do what you would rather they did not do.
Mhm, mhm.
Alright, anything
No
else?
escaping.
Mm-hmm.
I will hold action Eldritch Blast the first creature that walks out that door.
Excellent. Alright.
That will be my turn.
Bandit Boot Ruin is out of combat. Necromancer is surprised for the moment. Tarvis.
Alright, I'm gonna stumble my way over here to the doorway
Hmm.
to where I think I can see now that there's a little bit of light in this room.
Yeah.
And I believe I can get to about 40 gets me there.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stand over here and did we want to silence somewhere?
I mean, it's too late now. It's fine.
Right. Okay. Then yeah, Tarvis will move to here and spend an action to plant his tower shield.
Excellent.
And then he will disappear.
Yes, of
As a
course.
bonus action.
Tower shield planted, and you step within to the Feywild for just a brief moment, going invisible.
Mhm.
Alright. And from there, surprise round. Top of the round, no longer surprise, Morkag.
Right. Alright, I know I heard something in this room.
Yes.
That was 15. Can I wanna lock it.
Alright, you will
Whatever
need
is under
to
the-
use an action. Use an object action, specifically the action type. If you, I know you're not a thief rogue, but if you were, to use thieves' tools to essentially pick the lock into the opposite of what you want it to be and be locking it, because it's not locked.
Yeah.
So
I'll
I
do
need
that.
a thieves' tools check. DC is equal to the DC of the lock. Easily. The lock is most certainly locked.
Alright, so that was my action, and next I'm gonna move back. Because I know this room is empty, so I was here, I move, I'll say 10 feet here. Right, yeah. And then 10, 15, 25. So I have, let's gonna go here.
Excellent.
And if I'll just say that this room is safe.
Hmm.
Or whatever, I know. As my bonus action, I'll just reset this
Excellent.
ability for future.
Mhm.
My turn as well.
Alright, Kashmir.
Okay, just make sure the darkness at the end of the hall, that's blocking the end of the hall and not this doorway, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
That is, I put the movement effect on that one, so nobody can run away.
Just making sure. All right, I will use my bonus action, which I do have because we're no longer in a surprise round, and I shall bless myself, Tarvis, and Zerai.
Alright. Tarvis, yourself, and Zerai all gained bless.
That's nerd.
Mm-hmm. Are you still fatigued?
No, sorry, it's part of my initiative macro because
Gotcha.
I basically get it regardless.
Yeah. Alright.
And because I'm expecting things to come through that doorway, I'm going to again hold action for the first thing that comes through that doorway to throw a radiant firebolt at it.
Excellent. Aha. Anything else?
And that is my turn.
Alright, Zerai.
To listen. To see if I can. The guy was chanting. Everybody could hear that.
Yep.
So I'm assuming he's no longer chanting, but I'm gonna do a perception.
Okay, go ahead. Damn. 23. Alright. The chanting has stopped, and you would hear in Necrol. Do you understand Necrol?
Yeah.
Alright, you would hear Skalashkulaska. Additionally, you would hear from the far end of the hall, beyond the darkness, the hell is that? Bill, go check it out.
Okay.
And from this doorway, you would hear about 10 of those.
Down. I will use my bonus action to turn on jabbing style, and I will hold a arrow hit for the first thing that comes into view that looks like it needs an arrow.
All right, very good, very good. Boop, boop, boop. Readying for your arrow with the shoops and whoops, and from there we go to hidden creature.
Intern. Kinda regret not being a thief. I could have locked both doors.
The hell is this?
Wait a minute, I know him. That's the guy who kept missing me.
Darren! Come check this out. It's like some weird black cloud over here.
He had a dash to get there. Danu.
Okay. Sorry, I just got back.
No
I
worries.
have no idea what's going on.
A giant sphere of darkness is formed. The Necromancer has been alerted to the party's presence. Thus, the Necromancer and all the undead in that chamber are most certainly in the initiative. There are people from the northern hallway who have seen the sphere of darkness, so they're a little curious about that, but they have not been alerted to the party's full aggressive nature. So they're kind of just like, what's this about? And you would hear plenty of undead from this room here, but the door was locked, so perhaps they won't join the fray.
Yeah, Mark locked it. Got a nat 20 on the rolls. It's fine. It should be fine.
All right. Well, Dana's gonna peek around the corner, down the hallway, and see what she can see.
All right. Well, popping around the corner, you do not see anyone down the hallway. You can barely make out the faint traces of the body of the brute that was felled during this prize round. Potentially, as you peek around the corner, peeking around the corner, you wouldn't see anyone inside the room here, but you can definitely hear the sounds of undead.
Alright, yeah, she's got double sight.
In that case, as you peek around the corner, let me just go and remove BBL on that there darkness. You would see that guy.
Ah. Well, sorry, Bandit Scout number 4.
Billy, no.
Danu will blap them.
Excellent. You have advantage because he has no idea you're there. As suddenly from the darkness, a beam of eldritch energy crashes out into him, singeing his torso and coursing foul energies through his body as he reels back in pain. He is still standing, but he is most certainly injured and very confused.
Yeah, no doubt.
What
the hell?
Dude, it's a shame I can't do thaumaturgy.
You would hear from the darkness on the other side, although you can actually see him, and he is most certainly sounding this. The darkness gone insane! It's attacked me!
Danu's not gonna say anything. She's gonna let him believe that the darkness has attacked him.
Quick attack the darkness.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll end my turn trying not to laugh.
Excellent. All right.
We'll see.
Zombie. All right, I'm gonna go make sure the DM or player view is properly angled where I want it to be, and then go to DM view to move him.
Triggers, readies.
Now it's a blap of radiant fire slapping into him for 5.
Ow. You have a ready as well as I.
I do.
That's a 12 to hit me. That hits. Ow, I suffer 5.
Where are my buttons? Here's my button.
That also hits me. Ow. I suffered radiant damage, so I just die.
As the zombie rounds the corner and just gets slammed by 3 different bolts of energy or arrows and just crumples to the ground, a heap of flesh. Alright,
The
that's
necromancer
turn.
starts sweating.
Another zombie has gained initiative. Let's see, that was 35 movement, which is just enough. Cool. The zombie around the edge, kind of pushing beyond the shield here, as it doesn't know a Starfish exists. And will go for the first flesh spag he sees, which is Zerai. He is going to do his slam first, because his tactics say that he must grapple you and hug you before he can bite you. That is a horrible miss.
Yes, it is.
As he just gives you a little pat on the shoulder.
Good job, I hated him.
Alright. A hidden creature has gained initiative.
It's not that hidden.
What do you mean the darkness is attacking you, Bill? Oh, shit! The darkness is looking spooky. No, I got this, I can... I'm a brave man, I can do this. Shit.
Terry, go through the darkness.
What? No!
Okay. Terry will give a wisdom save now.
Fuck, I hate you guys.
60 to there. 70 because it's dark, difficult terrain, correct, for your darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then 80. I can only go 70, so actually I would have to stop there. So, there we go. Right, well, he moves up to there, and he is all sorts of sad, as he had a dash to get there. Do these have a bonus action dash? They do have bonus action dash. 10, 20, 30 to get to there. To move to the darkness.
It's cold in here, I don't like it.
Alright, Timothy. He ready to move, which I forgot to have him move, so I'm just going to have him move to there with his ready, because he's supposed to be next to Tarifus. And now with his turn. I'm
gonna smack this zombie.
Scimitar. Has 2 slaps upon the zombie for a total of 18 damage. The zombie has a DC 16 con saver. Survives. Zombie crumples beneath his blades.
That worked out pretty well.
Alright, a ghoul has gained initiative. 30 to there. 35.
Flashbacks!
You'll look back inside. You'll hear a neck roll. Does anyone understand neck roll?
I do.
Warn the others. Right.
Wait. So, do zombies have dark vision, ghouls?
Ghouls, zombies do have dark vision, yes.
Oh, okay.
The ghoul will nod as it looks inside the chapel and will move away from you guys with the remaining 15 feet of movement. So that's 10 to there. Darkness is any 4, so I can't actually move there. I will dash, give myself another 45. So I have 50 feet of movement remaining, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
And it comes back out because it doesn't see.
Alright. Ghoul number 1.
Yeah. I'm just gonna back around the corner again. Yep. Okay. Come fight me. Scary out there.
Gain. You've gained initiative.
From here. Oh, hey, from here I can see this torch.
Yes.
I'm going to Slay Light.
Alright.
Extend the darkness. Let's go. Spook them a little.
Can you slay more than one light at a time?
The wording is any. that you can see within 100 feet.
Within a
which
10-foot
fit within
cube.
a 10-foot cube.
All right, so it wouldn't be able
So-
to get more, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But good to know. All right.
Mhm.
I was just checking to see if you'd be able to get some of the other ones in the prison, but.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to see the ones inside.
All right.
The
Well.
VPL just barely shows that one.
The light has been snuffed as darkness begins to fill the chamber. More darkness than is actually already there. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anything else?
I don't want that ghoul getting out, but I don't think we will kill it before next initiative.
I think when you zoom down, you can see it.
Yeah. Guess the best I can do is bonus act. No, because if I hex it and it runs away, I lose hex.
It's true.
Matter how it looks. What matters is that it won't be functional. So
Hmm.
you can't possibly put it outside and it's stay clean.
I think they're meant to be muted. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hex that zombie, the ghoul.
The one that's in the darkness? All right.
Since it knows what's up, give it a strength hex.
Strength X. All right.
And then I'm going to shoot it in the ass with Eldritch Blast.
The beam of Eldritch Force will crackle into its rear end, sending surges of force through his body. How rude! +2 damage.
Wait, does hex count as its own source of damage?
Hex is necrotic. And it's part of the attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, damage applied. As the ghoul is heavily injured by the blow of force, but is still alive.
We might just be able to finish it off before its turn.
Alright, anything else?
I don't really need to tactics check any of you. Bonus action used. Free action used, I guess. That's my turn.
Alright. The Necromancer has gained initiative. I'm gonna raise spirits. As a bonus action. Where are my minion? Here are my minions. Let's grab some... do I want zombies, skeletons, or ghouls? I kind of want a larger army to protect me, so I'm going to go for some Zombronis. And I like some of them. How far away? Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. As 4 zombies appear. State. Players and Halo, making them red Halo so you know that they are summons. Let me go check to see if they roll initiative like normal, because I don't remember. Bandit Necromancer, Raising Spirits. I'll just copy one of these so all the summons can go at the same time. Boop. Alright, cool. That was his bonus action. As his action, I can use some spells, and I think I will cast a good spell, a good old spell. Alright. He's gonna start moving. Yep, and there's my spell cast. Alright, you'll hear chanting in Necrol as the spell has been cast from him. You can roll Arcana for those who understand Necrol to understand what he just cast.
Boop,
That's all you can do, so we go to Tarvis.
Boop.
Oh, he's casting Bone Armor.
Oh,
Oh,
of course
no.
he is.
Alright, and Tarvis, you have gained initiative, you are no longer invisible.
Then the end of his turn, isn't it?
Or is it end of your turn?
Start. It's start.
Start, okay.
It's fine.
Ah,
Yep. Let me find that real quick. And. All right. We standing here or going in?
You're gonna have to move forward. He's just gonna keep summoning.
Alright. Tarvis will spend an action to recover his tower shield. And then use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Excellent.
And then he will go this way.
That will provoke from the Zombos.
Indeed, I intend to.
All right.
We'll
Well,
find that
the first
guy who
zombie
just called us out.
that will be number 8 who's going to try to slam you. That's a horrible miss. It doesn't confirm his fumble, but it was Eldritch Doom.
Oh.
All right. He does miss you if you want to do any reactions to him.
No.
All right. And
No.
then the other one, number... I guess 6 was the one who did it first. Anyways, number 8 is now going to slam you. And will also miss horribly. They just pat you on the back like, you got this. We believe in you.
I think I'm just gonna keep moving and go right here.
All right.
But that's that's all my actions. So
Very good,
I'm just
very
gonna
good.
go stand in front of this necromancer and grin at him. Hi.
You're either really stupid or crazy. I like that.
All right. Zombie 4. Where's Zombie 4? Zombie 4 will clamber around the pews within the chapel, kind of just like slurping around them, knocking a few of them over as he just kind of stumbles to this point, and he is going to slam ya. Bleh. 16 is a miss, I believe. He just gives a good old pat upon your shield.
Meh.
All right. Zombie 2.
Meh.
We'll move to here, and we'll give you a slam of his own. We'll also miss, slapping upon your back. Morkag.
Orgag is gonna sigh. Because he hates everything he's about to do right now. Bonus action dash.
All right.
I have... that's 50. I have 10 more feet. I can't see anything! Ah. What? Okay. So that's 45. I was hoping to get here, but I can't see anything once I'm on this square.
Oh, it's because of the VBL. Let me just
okay.
plop that around. Here you go.
Yeah, because I wanted to get to here, basically. In the corner. That might trigger from this guy, I think.
It would, yes.
Go ahead.
He's going to swipe at you. Bleh. And will horribly miss.
Alright, gotta focus the necromancer, so I am gonna attack the necromancer. That was my bonus action. So here's my regular attack. Alright. Here's my confirmation.
That will confirm.
Alright. So here's the damage. Well, you can count that because it's 1d8 extra, so that's my crit damage as well. I'm gonna venom it. So that's twice again.
Alright, let's see here.
And then here's my sneak attack twice.
Right, he seems to take less damage due to the bone armor protecting him. However, 2 of the fields of bone surrounding him shatter by the critical strike. He suffers 14 damage from the first shot, and then additional 21 from the critical snake. And then additional 4 for the poison. Is he done anything for poison? No, okay, 4 poison. And then a con save.
Yeah.
Right, that's the save.
I did 12 poison damage. I reduced it by a lot. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I did my job as DPS.
Yeah.
It's over.
Kill that fucker in the darkness.
That was only 1 arrow.
The zombies will look towards you. Alright.
Hi.
Casimir.
Help me.
God, I can't get to a position to actually do anything. Ugh.
Rip.
That feels when you don't have bonus action dash.
Yeah, like even with 40 feet of movement, I unfortunately will have disadvantage on any ranged attacks, so it's basically
Yeah, in that case, if you get to here, can you shoot this or like from inside? Like, I don't think you have to be. I don't know what the VBL is. Like, if you
yeah, it's hard to tell. I can see that guy from there actually, but
might have cover.
God, I don't
Yeah.
even want to fucking put myself in this room.
Yeah, this guy's. Because if we kill the necromancer, then all these fours are gone.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, we heard people on the other side of the darkness, and they're probably coming through. You could be ready for them as well.
Yeah. But I'm just worried about getting surrounded by all these freaking zombies.
Just kill the necro. It's that easy.
Yeah. It is that easy. I will Sacred Flame the Necromancer.
Excellent. His radiant fire begins to rise up at the necromancer's feet. He fails to jump out of the way in time as his form is singed by the fire. He is holding on to life barely. Actually, I forgot about his DR because of his bone armor. Boop. Alright. He has one armor left protecting him as the last armor floats around him, barely hanging on. But he is injured, indeed.
Alright, that is me.
Excellent. Alright. Zerai.
Guess I'm gonna do the same thing everyone else did.
Ignore the zombies. Let's go.
Oh god, he's in the wall.
Help me. Let me help you.
Ah,
There you go. There you go.
He's no clipping.
thank you. So I was 5, 10.
You're gonna want a space bar where Casimir is.
Or you can right click.
Or right click.
I
Yeah.
think the wall ends right here on this square.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
kind of have to go here and then here. Oh, there you go.
Where is this guy? I can't see.
He
anything
is
in-
right
Like
there. Yeah.
You're basically
And
like-
Tarvis is here. So you can
I
move
literally
here.
can't see
Well,
anything.
Or you can move
if
here.
If you stop here or here, you'll be able to see.
Yeah. Your vision's based upon where you last moved.
And if your token vision is set up.
Which it is.
Yeah, so if you can get to there and hit him, that'd be good.
Yeah, I think if you move diagonal here, then here, you'll be able to, without triggering, because you already attacked.
Yep.
Actually, from there, you can also attack him.
Alright.
That'll trigger you up from that guy.
One trigger from
Oh,
the
right.
ghoul.
No?
From moving.
Can I hit him from
'Cause-
here though?
I think so.
Yeah.
You can move through Tarvis' square and get to that corner. However,
Oh, true.
as you get close to the ghoul, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, because I believe it is if you move into it or if you start your turn in there. Just reading through it.
Pinky cool.
Move into the or for the first time on the turn or start. Yeah, okay. So it is either or. So I need a con save from you.
This is why I gave out Bless.
Alright, you are fine. You smell his stench, but it's not as bad as one would think. Or maybe you're just used to it at this point, because you guys have been fighting a lot of ghouls.
It's true. We fight a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
And burn a lot of bodies, too. Ugh.
All right, I'm going to try to kill him.
Excellent.
Easy.
That's our modus operandi.
Alright.
Yep.
An 11 will
Left.
slap against his robes, missing him. A 13 will slap him in the hand, but his
Well,
bone armor rises
actually-
to prevent. Oh, bless. You're right. Bless
It's
is.
16.
Bless. A 16 will save it. A 12 is a miss, though. 16 will slap him, dealing 8.
And
12
4.
damage. Reduced by 4 because of his last bone armor, as the last bone armor shatters, reducing the damage from 12 to 8. But he
Do it again.
is still standing. No longer protected by his bone armor, though.
Do it again.
It's a victory.
You could spend a key to do one more punch if you want to, or you can end your turn here. Up to you.
Killing him now would be. Oh, but then again, there is other encounters. Up to you. Rolls around.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll
Aha.
hit him one more time.
Alright, a 19 will slap him directly in the
And
forehead.
That adds the last one now because I've already hit him.
Alright, and that would be 6, 9. You do get your additional damage die from your stance. So I need another d6.
It's a D4.
I think he's referring to the from the
Jabbing
style.
style, yeah. Or are you not in jabbing style right now?
No, I am.
Okay, so yeah, another d6 from jabbing style.
Yeah, a 1 is a 1.
Oh, that's a d4. It's supposed to be a d6.
Whoops.
Rolls another 1. Do it.
Aha!
look at
Alright, 9, 10, 11 damage.
There you
Alright.
go.
He's really close to death as you punch him one more time in the face, cracking his nose as blood begins to pour from the punch to his face. However, he is still barely holding on to life. He is very woozy.
Where did they get these guys? Man.
Alright. Bill. Alright, I think at this point, that's not normal darkness. You think? I'm gonna get the others.
Ah, shite.
Let's see here, 50, 60, going to DM view. $70 to there. He has bonus action dash, so he has another 35. All right, there we go. Danu.
Okay. I unclicked myself and I could see things. I am going to drop my tentacle right here.
Go grab your tentacle. I think it's on the Rasmus map. Yeah, there it is, little buddy. Right where?
Right here. Okay, and then it is going to blap. You know what?
Those are all going to go away when the necromancer dies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which hopefully it does.
I'm really biased though against killing the necromancer because I want them to attack me.
Yeah, the red indicates that they are summoned by the necromancer.
Oh, okay. Well then, hold on. Let me measure.
Oh, also, they all have their reactions gone, so you could totally move.
No,
like,
only
touch
2 of
and
them.
walk away.
Only these 2.
Oh, only this two.
Yeah, as long as you don't do a vampire thing, go this way.
Yeah, don't run up the wall.
Okay. Then I'm gonna drop it there instead,
All right.
and it's going to blap this guy.
Excellent. Through the darkness, a strange eldritch tendril rises and strikes out at the ghoul.
Does it have advantage?
The ghoul cannot see through magical darkness, so it would, yes.
Okay.
Cool.
21 will slap it for 8 cold damage as the ghoul is heavily frosted over by the tentacle's icy grasp. However, though its legs are chilled and its speed is slowed, it is barely holding on to life.
And you know what? I'm gonna try to finish it off with this.
Oh no, I'm dead. As a beam of force crashes through his skull, causing thickened undead gore to go spraying everywhere. And you would hear, "It got in my mouth! Oh!"
Starts
Yeah.
heaving.
Alright, hold on.
That sucks.
Let me measure
It
some
was-
things.
And puking.
Look, man, they're mooks. They're supposed to be comedic relief.
I dig them. They deserve to live. They make me laugh.
And Danu is gonna move over here.
Alright, very good, very good.
And in my turn.
From there, we go to You're Dead. Bandit Brute number 4.
Suppose we move through the darkness at this point.
That's 30, 40. He has to dash. 30.
Oh,
Those zombies.
Oh.
I'm just looking at see if anything.
Yeah, go get the others.
That's all he can do. Yeah, Scout 3. Bandit Scout 3 is going to heed his warning and go 10, 20, 20, 30. Let's see here. That'd be his second, so that'd be 40 to there. Bonus action dashing, so I can have a total of 105 movement. So 40, 60, 80. 100, 105. There we go. All right. Timothy.
I'm just gonna move on through here. Excuse me, pardon me.
That was 30. Oh, he's not able to actually reach Bandit Neckmaster with his movement and attack. So he's just going to move here and he's going to slap the zombie. Slap. Slap. That will be 2 hits, as an 8 is the AC of the zombies. That will deal 21 damage and a DC of 16. Where the zombie rises back up. Zombie falls, cut down by his blades. Zombie number 9. Oh, that's apparently, okay, that's the summon initiative. The summons have gained initiative.
Hey, wouldn't
Provoke.
they just attack that bandit right there?
No, he's a friend. That will provoke from Casimir and Timothy. Timothy will strike out with a scimitar.
How does he know that that's a friend?
He's
Because they have their Necromancer's command. Oh, look at you having a Warcaster. Alright.
Yep.
The zombie is singed by radiant fire, but is still alive. And he will strike out at Morcag.
fuck, man.
21 to hit for 5.
Is that 2 attacks or is that disadvantage?
Disadvantage. He can't see you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm in the darkness?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Neckmancer is commanding him to attack, but yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course. Alright, so that's 5
Yep.
damage.
5 bludgeoning as he slams into you, grabbing you hold. And let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. There you go.
The fuck?
They are smarter since the Neckmancer's here, otherwise he would just keep attacking you. And
Please.
he's happy. The other zombies will now attack you.
Wow.
Slam.
Yes.
Slam.
I can't click myself. That's a miss.
Alright, I'll just... here you go.
I still can't. Okay, now I can. Alright, thank you.
Alright, I have one more to slap you.
9.
Alright, and that's another 18 for 9, and you are grappled by 3 of them. So I'm going to give these 3 the grapple state, even though they are not, in fact, grappled. They are just grappling you, so I know that they are the ones grappling you. Alright,
Just have to think.
there we go.
Nope. That's all hit.
And, let's just see if they have anything special. If they grapple you, no. They just can now bite you once they're grappled. Okay. Now that is the summons turns. We then go to... That guy's dead. Ghoul number 1.
Flesh bag. Oh god, there's 3 of you, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna roll D3. Or D4, because Timothy. Alright, Tarvis, you're the chosen one. He'll hop up onto this pew here, and he will strike at you with his mighty claw.
You reek of elf flesh. I missed. I'm sad.
This is me. I'll use my reaction to hit him back.
Excellent. That will most certainly slam him with your shield crashing into his skull, dealing 10 damage. All right. Kane.
Mhm. Um. Da-ba-da-ba-da. I'm testing a site here. Okay,
I
yeah.
think you can see him, yeah.
Yeah, I can see him from there. I will bonus action move. Wait, no, hold on. Start of turn. Hey, I got that back.
Look at that.
Um. Can the necromancer see me through the darkness?
You're not in the darkness at the moment.
Well, I mean, like out here where there are no lights.
There is light
Is
from
the-
inside that's pouring out and is actually actively illuminating you at this point in time from that position.
Okay. Fuck. So you can see me.
You can see you, yes.
Hedging my bets. Can I use tactics to see how much health he has left?
Sure.
Okay. He's super bloody.
Let's see. His DC is 13, which means that is a success. He has 1 hit point.
Okay, it's not worth hexing him because I'll kill him regardless. Alright, action, Eldritch Blap him. Hope I hit the first time.
Pew! Shattering against a pew. It's a miss.
Okay. On to my second objective then. I will bonus action. Can I see out there? I can. I'll move the darkness since he's no longer in there, and that's not important. I'll move the darkness over here.
Over here?
Using yeah. And I'll burn this for my turn because it just came back.
All right.
It will be the first effect still.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
No problem, no problem. All right.
That will be my turn.
Excellent. From there, we go to the Necromancer. Panting heavily from the pain that he has suffered, he'll raise up his hands and prepare to cast a spell.
If I'm to die, then I'll take you all with me.
And, let's see, I'm gonna bring up the spell just so I know of the radius, because it is an AoE spell.
Yeah, but like, doesn't he have to roll concentration or some shit? I mean,
This is
No.
5e. This is
Oh,
5e.
he's about to blow up a corpse.
I'm about to blow up, of course, you're correct. I just need to look at the radius of it. Let's see, 15-foot radius sphere, sent on the corpse's space, must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, cool. Let's go and draw my sphere. And let's have it be interior green, because it's all corpse goo.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually not use the template. This is the drawback for using symmetric. Let's see.
Cool map, though.
Yeah, it isn't nice. Yeah. If I target here, that'll be 5, 10, 15. 15. It would not quite get you. If I target here, get those and you, but I hit all my summons. And, yeah. Yeah. Alright. I could summon again, which I'm going to, because it's... oh, you're right. I need to check to see if it's respawned. It is not. Okay, so I cannot re-summon again. But I will be casting the spell as an action. I will be casting Corpse Explosion, and I'll be targeting the corpse here. So, that'll be Casimir, my ghoul buddy, not Zerai, because you are technically 520. But it would get Tarvis, Boop, Boop, and my zombie here. So,
Can't
Tarvis
believe
and
you
Casimir.
dragged me out of the explosion.
Give me a dex save. Alright. and my save DC is that. So my 3 people fail. Tarvis, you fail. Casimir, you succeed. Those who succeed... target if I succeed, though... Save suffers half damage and is not showered in gore. So, you would suffer half damage, no additional ill effect, Casimir. Everyone else, though, suffers 19 points of necrotic damage, 9 for you, Casimir, and are showered in gore for 1 minute. While showered in gore, you suffer a d6 points of necrotic damage at the start of each of your turns, which you can give a con save to end this effect early. Specifically, you have a dot of 2. So I will go and mark everyone with a dot of 2. Oh, you already got yourself, cool. Dot of 2, and then I need to go and give my people the hot damn damage, which was 19 necrotic. Boop. Zombie might not die. I have to check to see if its thing saves it. I'm just going to grab this one here and give him a con save. I don't think he's going to make it because it's a DC 24. Alright, the gore explodes the zombie, that kills the ghoul, and slams into Taurus, Timothy, and Casimir as the gore rains down upon them. That was his action. He still has a bonus action, and for my bonus action, I am going to point my hand out towards Tarvis. Yeah, fuck it. He was going to say a witty one-liner, and then he said, oh, fuck it. And he's going to cast Poison Spray on you. Give me a con save. Alright, that passes. It's a save or suck because it's a cantrip, so no damage. And Tarvis, would you like to kill him? Start of turn, though, you get a
Indeed, I
save
would.
of the Constitution variety to end the DOT early. If you save, then no damage. If you fail, then you suffer the 2. You save, so you are no longer DOT'd.
Alright. Yeah, that was annoying. I'm gonna kill him now,
Excellent.
I believe. Yeah. Let's see if I can just plant my hammer in his skull.
Mm-hmm. That will actually miss, as he raises up a sickle just in time to deflect the hammer. Ding!
Alright, well, I'm gonna War Priest and attack him again.
Excellent. That will slap him. And that will deal 7 damage. With his 1 hit point, he falls to the ground. Wait, I just remember something. I have an ability I didn't click. I might still be dead. I just need to check. Built a twice level spell, so I have 4 plus my intelligence modifier of... I am not dead. Alright. I would heal for 8. You dealt 7 to me, so I am at 2 HP now. After you slapped me. I am heavily injured, but still alive. Completely forgot about Grim Harvest. Until I, was like, wait, I actually just read this like 5 rounds ago. Or 5 turns ago.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Alright. Let's see, zombie here is dead, remove initiative. Zombie here is dead, remove initiative. Top of the round, Morkag. You are grappled and held by 3 zombos.
To get out of the grapple, I have to use my action.
Yep, and you have to do it for each zombie grappling you.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's not really viable.
Alright, so instead I'm just gonna ignore the zombies who are grappling me. And I'm gonna look at this guy.
Aye.
His wandering eye will do this.
Wisdom insight checking, you can see that, isn't it?
Oh, the macro messed up. That was in the actual check. So I have to roll. So let me just... I can't click on skill check because I need to click on my token, but it's really hard to click on my token.
I'm gonna send you to font. There you go.
Alright. There you go, thank you.
Alright, and I'm making a deception.
Yeah.
I cannot beat a 23.
Oh, I did it twice. Alright, so yeah, so now he's gonna take out a dagger and he's gonna stab him.
Aha!
And since he failed his deception, I get to use my sneak attack on him.
Excellent.
Look.
What are you gonna do? Oh God, why?
Alright.
Critical confirms yes.
Uh,
I was going to say, what are you going to do with that little toothpick? But apparently you're going to do a lot with it.
and I also sneak attack twice. So that's...
Oh.
Okay. In my mind's eye, he takes out his dagger in the hopes of stabbing a zombie, but somehow stabs him instead.
Just nearly disembowel the man, dear God. Alright, anything else?
Well, that's my turn.
Alright, Casimir.
Free action
Being gone
spree.
in the darkness, bitch.
We are Sacred Flaming again.
Necromancer?
Yeah.
Excellent. He passes
Oh,
the
no.
save, avoiding the fire.
Not today.
Lame. What HP are you at, Morkag?
Oh, I'm at 20 out of 43. I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, I would rather wait to just use Cure
Yeah,
Wounds,
yeah.
but,
Technically, I'm bloody, but that's fine. It's 20.
I'll just move here. And
Excellent.
that'll be my turn.
Alright, Zerai.
Do it. It's alright. Kill still.
I'm going to try to kill Mr. Necromancer.
Excellent.
Please, Mr. Necromancer with my father.
Doctor Necromancer.
A 22 will certainly slap him, dealing 9 damage as you hear a sickening crunch. And then with one by one, poof, 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 poof.
Now, and Marka is awkwardly stabbing the guy. Oh.
Can we talk about this?
Sure. Why don't you drop your weapon and we can talk all you want.
Surrender.
Um,
Join the winning team like your compatriot did.
Roll me persuasion.
Me?
You or Casimir, either way.
Usually Casimir, I don't have charisma.
You both gave.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay, fine. I'll roll as well. Okay.
Gonna look between Casimir, who's like, that guy's gonna kill me. Looks at Morkag. You look like a bandit. I'm gonna give him a check.
I am actually. Was? Not now though.
Look over his shoulder into the darkness. He'll nod and you'll hear a clink, clink, clink as the scimitars drop at his feet. Alright, at this point in time, combat has ended, but you guys are technically still in a limited time because others are actively alerting the others of your presence. You guys can move to go and intercept them and we can remain in combat, or you guys can take a bit of a breather if you want to. Up to you.
Breather as in short rest or?
As in, you guys, we can go out of initiative and you guys can start doing other stuff until I trigger initiative again by them returning.
Oh, there's that room I want to check out. I also want to...
I need to give him a con save.
Do we have like a very high deception person who could don the outfit of the necromancer?
Changeling?
Are you a changeling?
Maybe.
Okay,
We haven't
so
seen
what-
it yet, so
He's only used unsettling visage like 3 times in front of people.
We should hurry.
Harvest will hand Timothy 10 feet of rope to tie up his surrendered compatriot.
Yep.
Are any of you good at disguises? We could try and trick them and lower the alarm or whatever. As he points to the dead necromancer.
Mm-hmm. Kane nods and enters the room. I'll deal with that. You guys free the prisoners.
Sure. Right, prisoners. It was this way. Actually, I want to check.
darkness sure is dark.
Who's there?
it over?
Kane stepped on my face.
Oh,
Casper eventually
right.
makes his way through the darkness.
You would see 2 figures in the prison cells as you get out of the darkness. A woman and a man.
Wait, have we seen that token before?
You have.
We have. Hey.
Well, I don't think you've seen him specifically, but you have seen, heard of his description before.
Mm.
I'm gonna inside them. As I approach the gate. Alright.
She looked relieved when she saw Casimir, and then she saw you, and she got a little like, I don't know, but she still seems to be relieved somewhat. Like, oh, thank God we're saved.
You know what's bad when the tiefling that basically looks like freaking Dracula looks more relieving than the rogue.
Look, you just look like a normal person in this this country.
I am looking. I do have the bandit look.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Dragos, as you're looking over towards him, he looks both relieved and but there's a bit more to it than just that. There's a bit of like a sweat on his brow, like more than just like the heat of the firelight, or perhaps you don't think he's sick. He doesn't look sickly, but there's definitely more to it than just, oh, we're saved. Yay.
All right, perk up. We'll get you out. Do they look like they have any? I mean, do they look like they have any combat abilities? Is he like just?
Give me a tactics check.
All right. Do I don't know if I have tactics.
All right. Damn.
I do have a.
Well,
20s.
the woman, she doesn't appear to have any real combat capabilities. She looks to be, fairly lithe, not really anything focused in the combat field. Though it does look like she could probably swing a frying pan pretty decently, or perhaps a lumber axe. Maybe it'd be difficult. You don't think she's got a lot of muscle in those arms. As for Dragos, Dragos himself, he does appear to be combat capable. You can see that he's got scars upon his face. That are not just like scars from scathing. They look like he was actively cut from like a bladed weapon. And he kind of stands carrying himself as if he knows the walk of a warrior.
Does his scars match the description of that one person that was described to us?
Define this one person that was described to you, because I've described many.
I didn't have my notes on me at the time. I don't remember somebody describing the scars on somebody's face, going over their lip and over their eye and so on.
We do know that this guy looks a lot like the picture in the pendant.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, the
okay, there it is. All right, so Morkeg will approach the cells and start to unlock them. As he settles down, he's gonna start talking names. As he takes out his tools.
Dragos Madari.
Lonaroska?
Willing and able to fight?
Certainly. Give me a weapon, I'll swing it where you want it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess.
Oh. How long have you two been here, do you know?
I've been here for about a couple days now.
About a week. The others were here for a lot longer, but they took the Dragonborn a couple days ago. And
Dragonborn.
Some minstrel from out west.
Oh, him.
Yeah, there were others too, but they were hauled off about a week ago.
What should we do with them? Him, if he's a fighter, we could probably use him on the front line. You could probably have her keep an eye on the prisoners we have so far.
Yeah, I don't think we need her to fight. Well,
Yeah.
Casimir will ask him if you're able to fight, Dragos. Any particular weapon you favor?
I favor the bow. Though I can use any light blade or the like, no problem. Or heavy blade if you prefer, if we're in a pinch.
We cleared their armory. You can take your pick.
You sure we have time? I heard some people run past the darkness. The stairs across the way in the guard room.
So I'm hurrying. Click. I rolled a 22. Is that enough to unlock?
That is enough to unlock the. You actually don't need a roll because there's a lever on the wall that you can pull and it'll open it. But yeah.
No. He's trying to unlock them, and Casimir just pulls the lever.
With a 22, you would unlock them, and then as you hear the click, ting,
And
shing, shing, shing.
There we go.
Thank the
alright,
gods. Yeah, thank the gods.
we cleared the basement. We cleared the basement. If you want to retreat to there. We did tie some bandits and left them in the one of the what do you call them? Coffins. So you might want to stop by the armory, get yourself a mace.
Right.
Can I get the Necromancer's token as a disguise?
Let's see here.
We start attacking him because you think it's the necromancer.
Alright, I will go to give you the disguise first, and I'll give him his combat stats. She is not combat capable, but I will give her combat stats as well. And by that I mean she...
We're not gonna...
Okay, you're gonna have her go to the cave then?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically have her take a weapon, whatever she can wield, and then go down to the cave.
She will grab a spear and head onto the cave.
Spear's a good choice.
And for him, he would also make his way to the armory, pick up some weapons to join you guys, and I'll give him his combat token in a moment. But for the purposes of what you need, handout, nope, not handouts, tokens, base, humanoids, bandit necromancer, general chat, and
You're
drop.
gonna go
There you go.
out and convince the guards when they come that you were testing out a weird spell and it created this darkness.
Or everything exploded because the spell gone awry. Because I mean, a corpse
Certainly
did
gonna try
explode.
something.
Thanks.
Oh, and you can have Timothy help you. Like he is one of them. And I'm gonna.
What are you doing with Fred here?
Fred. You did drop your weapons, so we can guarantee your life.
He already did, and we tied him up.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If you help us sell this theater, you'll be guaranteed your freedom. He looks at Tarvis, right? Tarvis, he's gonna be actively helping us, like Timothy has.
Sounds fair.
Alright, roll me a persuasion.
Me? Oh. God damn it! I'm like sulking. I'm like
You are.
sulking. I make low persuasion characters and I was talking.
Oh.
There you go. 11.
Can I do something intimidating to add to this?
What do you do?
You know, now I did a little RP post. Kane, now donning the face of the necromancer, turns to the guy and demands him to follow our orders. In his voice.
Roll me intimidate.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that his body is right there, I would be convinced you were the necromancer.
Yep.
But that, yeah, no, I don't have proficiency in intimidation, but still.
As for the rest of us, what should we be doing?
Well, I
I'll
wanted to
give
check
him
on
a
if we can
check.
still hear stuff
The
coming from
bombing?
the store.
Oh, yeah, and there was stuff in this room as well.
Alright.
But I was gonna say we like hide in this room.
As you look towards Fred, he'll give a grunt. And Timothy will lower the gag.
Yeah, I'll follow along. Sure as my life, I'll follow along. Yeah, not to ruin the plan or anything like that, but you're going to pose yourself as, you know,
That points to Kane.
Mm-hmm.
aren't they gonna question why we're not in our cages?
Oh no, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe while he lowers the alarm or whatever, we hide while he deals with that, and then
Tarvis will look down at himself covered in gore and say, I suppose I could be a zombie today.
How's your acting?
I mean, it's,
My acting
it's
is
Performance
fine.
check. Of note, how long does the darkness last?
It's 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, I'll be defeated at this point.
Mm-hmm. At which case, Kane would be casually putting it back up constantly, paranoid that they're coming back.
I should not have deleted the darkness.
So yeah, should we hide? Should we hide while you deal with them? Or should we? I mean, I am pretty much bandit-ish.
I would not hide too far away in case the persuasion does not work.
All right, in that case, I'll check this room then.
I was about to say, what I'm thinking is we hide in a nearby room, and I'll direct them out the tunnel, saying the prisoners have been escaped. The prisoners escaped.
Oh right, so okay, let's
Lead them past us, lock them downstairs, and continue onward.
Hey, look, you open the door and you see there's 4 figures sleeping on beds. They slept through all of that.
God, if I was an assassin and willing to kill, I would have killed them all.
If
But I'm
only we
not.
had a use for silence.
All right, well in that case, I'm gonna gingerly close the door as well, and I'm gonna lock it.
All right.
Like I did the other one.
Roll me another thieves' tools. All right. Door locks once more.
Good. All right,
Plus, it's
so
still up,
that's-
yes. And at this point in time, everyone roll me a perception check.
God. I don't hear a thing. You know, if I remove my mask, I could pass as a goal.
See, my next thing if was going to be pointing at this door and telling everybody to hide in there.
Which door?
The one at the end of the hall with nothing in it.
Yeah. That's where I'd be going.
All right. Casimir, you would hear. Yeah,
I have a question. Is this hearing based?
this is here in base, yes.
Then I have advantage
Aha.
because I'm a kitty cat.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Roll
Doesn't matter.
for it. Wait! You have lucky.
I do, but I think I'm gonna save lucky.
Yeah, in case we get crit.
All right. Casimir, as you guys are all, hanging around and making up your plans and whatnot, you would hear footsteps heading down the stairs from around the corner here. And then you would hear a voice. See, the darkness is right there. Intruders are just beyond. I think they're the one who conjured the darkness. It attacks, by the way. There's weird beams that attack you from it. Be careful. Yeah, fine. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, so because Casimir actually gets his decent perception score from his powerless prophecy, he'll actually style this as he perceives them coming before they arrive. But it's too late to matter because that's just oracle for you.
Yep, that's the oracle for you.
They are here, or they will be here shortly. I would prepare your act.
Kane points down at the door and starts shouting obscenities in Necril.
All right.
Everybody, run, hide.
Yeah.
Are you wanting the Timoth Dragos to do with running and hiding as well?
Dragos, yeah. I mean, he doesn't look like a bandit.
My plan is to say they escaped and ran past me down the stairs.
All right. Anyone else running and hiding?
I think we're all hiding, right? Or I
Yeah.
guess Tarvis is pretending to be a zombie.
I can.
Yeah.
I don't-
We're sorry.
They're running to the south tunnel.
Yeah.
Where are we hiding? Because I don't see any.
There's a door.
Oh, okay. When I'm clicked on my
Yeah. They
token,
ran
I
through the
go-
door, so.
Yeah, here. I
Alright.
will go in here. Sorry.
So,
What about Timothy and Fred?
I mean, they're gonna have the necromancer sell the charade, because if it's just the necromancer by himself, then
Yeah, I 100% don't trust Fred to do that, but it's up to you.
Tarvis will be standing here, kind of pretending to be a zombie, but around the corner, so you can't really see him very well. But he's already covered in gore. So.
All right. Well, when we get to it, if they notice you, I'll have you make a check. Until then, you are currently a zombie. All right, and you'll hear movement moving through the darkness.
What is going on?
Kane continues to scream obscenities in Necril.
Master, what's going on?
The prisoners, they've escaped.
But how did they get past?
He just continues shouting. They ran down the hall after them.
Right this way, boys.
Out the cave.
You'll see a brute pass you, and then as he calls, right this way, boys, you'll see more begin to move through. Let me go and put a bit more marching order. Scouts will move past. As they move past, they are going to obviously notice Tarvis at some point, so I need you, Tarvis, to give me a performance check. Or deception. Oh, performance would be more appropriate since you're acting, essentially.
Thing. Oh shit, Tarvis.
All right. They run past you. They think you're a zombie. One would mention...
You got a new zombie pet from one of the intruders. Nice.
They just casually ignore the other bodies, just and the very angry necromancer, you know.
Look, they knew there was combat, and they would run down the stairs. I have to roll stealth for someone real quick.
Oh yeah, we did send that girl there.
You did. Alright, she have +3. Hot fucking damn! Alright.
Oh, we did kind of indirectly tell her to hide in the coffins.
The coffins that they were burned.
They were empty.
Alright. The patrol would run downstairs and out of view.
Mm-hmm.
I assume we're going to deal with them, right?
I thought we were gonna ambush them. Like I thought they were, as soon as they got to here, we would just come out and attack them.
Well, that or we can just trap them downstairs and deal with them, or I can continue to chase them out into the lake and scream at them as they swim.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, what if we start southwardly? We could go after them and just start fighting them as soon as they
Well,
get downstairs.
I will say, as they run past, unless you go to stop to get the ideas of those who are hiding, take their advice as if it does not exist.
Mm-hmm. So Kane just casually walks past the door and keeps going.
Where's Kane?
Down the hall, you just hear shoutings in Necrol, and the orders just keep going, chase them out the cave.
Should we
I
follow
think they're getting
them
farther away.
too? I think we just sit here.
Oh, we were gonna ambush them. Oh well.
Alright. Are you heading downstairs as well?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right. You would see them hear you yelling to chase them out the cave, and they'll be like, all right, master. Push through the tunnels here.
The bow is broken. We'll need to secure this when we catch them. They found a secret passage, apparently.
Whoever secured this is just incoherent yelling in Necrol.
One will run
Somebody's
back.
in trouble. Also, I've lost my token under the stairs.
Oh, I'll grab it. There you go. One will run back through the tunnel.
Master!
What?
There's no sign of them. I think they
swim
swam.
across.
I think, yeah.
After them!
Roll intimidate.
Roll intimidate, alright.
Alright, let's see, I have a bonus of that.
Use your powers to make yourself more scary.
Of course, master. Of course.
Or not. I mean, that's...
They have disadvantage because it's the necromancer.
Lel.
I'm just gonna follow to make sure they're going. And
Alright,
I'm just shouting at them. After them.
We gotta swim. Go.
Don't want
Don't
to
worry
lash
about
you.
your shoes and your socks. Get in.
Yeah, they just start swimming. They don't take anything off. They just jump into the water. How long do you
All right.
stand there as you see them swim?
I make sure they leave the cave.
All right. As you see them dive into the water and push out of sight, you would hear the faint splashing from the edge of the shore as Alona will swim back. Was not expecting that.
He just starts using his normal voice quietly. I don't think we properly communicated this at all. Let's swiftly head back.
At least you communicated the plan to disguise first, or she would have stayed hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. I'm just gonna. Is there a better place to hide?
There are coffins. There are. We can probably find something along the way. Dragos is still upstairs with everybody else. If you want to just kind of,
I'll stick.
we can talk about it more up there.
Yes. Okay, and you can shucky ducky your tokens up here. All right, I'll actually shucky ducky for you. There you go.
Okay.
All right. As the party reconvenes, it took them about a minute or a minute and a half to do that, so you guys have some time to do other things. But what do you guys want to do while they were gone?
Since we're in the room, might as well do a relation check on this thing. Since I'm
Well, personally, Casimir was going out into the hallway, expecting them to come back at some point, getting ready to smash him in the face.
All right. Well, as Casimir looks down the hallway,
Necromancer walks back.
you would just be hearing the shouts of the necromancer, air quotes, shouting profanities and like telling them to run and chase after them, and eventually you would hear echoing, swim, chase them. Takes a bit more time, but they would eventually return with Ilona. While you're looking over the ritual, 19, it appears to be a ritual designed to animate the dead in vast quantities. The ritual itself seems to require the onyx gemstone for every corpse desired to be animated. But unlike with the normal spell, this one seems to amplify, allowing for a greater numbers to be animated and be controlled easier. You would not have the ritual book itself, you just can recognize the effects of this ritual. But you would need the ritual book to do anything with it. You can obviously just disrupt it if you want to as well.
Oh, I can't. With my religion check?
Yeah, with the 19, you know how to disrupt the ritual, how to break the stuff here.
Alright, well, Morkag will start explaining. So this is what they use in order to mass produce these undead. Looks like I tweak something's here. And over there I can disable it.
Good. Let's hurry that up then. Don't want any more of those freaks walking around.
You know, normally when I tell them about necromancy stuff, they're curious about how I know such things, even though I'm no spellcaster myself.
Look, man, I've been in here for far too long. I'm ready to leave.
But I'll tell you anyways. I'll be still here.
Alright. Meanwhile, in the chapel, the book itself appears to be written in Necrol. More than that, it appears to be written with blood. And is bound in skin.
Necronomicon?
Necronomicon, yes, one might say that. Just looking at the book, you can tell that this is probably, I wouldn't say heretical towards Yotan, because Yotan, I mean, he's a pretty chill dude, but you definitely would know it would be heretical to the faith of your companion, Casimir. You, though, I mean, you can use it, you can not use it, it's up to you.
Yeah, no, I just taking a look at what's going on here and see if there's anything else going on over here. I don't currently have a detect magic or anything, so but taking note of, hey, there is a book on this podium and it looks pretty nasty. Okay, somebody needs to look at that. Who knows more about Necril and actual, actually maybe knows something about religion?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
And as you guys are returning, at this point, Kane and Alona would return back up the stairs. And the ritual over here would be disabled, so I'm going to get rid of those light sources. I will put the one on the wall here for the torch, though.
The hell happened to the bandit?
I ordered them to go swim out the lake, chasing after us.
And they did it?
Yes.
Well, I guess that explains why Timothy was in this gang.
Should we go get the boss guy while he is now by himself?
I assume there were more than just those few guards.
Mm.
I
Small
doubt-
army of undead? Not our problem now.
Did they
I-
release the prisoners we had down there?
She came back up with me. At the very least, we probably have a few hours before they give up and come back. Maybe 20 minutes.
I found what the ritual room was for.
Oh.
Creating the undead. But no worries. I know enough about necromancy in order to disable it.
Did anybody spot this chest over here?
No
I
one looked
did.
at it.
You did?
But I
Nobody
have
looked at it? Okay.
I did. I noticed the chest, but I figured we should probably deal with it above, maybe. But then again, we did clear this room. The 2 rooms full of enemies are locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, on that note, do we still hear anything beyond this door?
Yes. You would hear the scraping of something against stone and groans and grunts.
where they
Well.
were keeping some of their undead.
I could try to command the undead. If they respond to Necrol, fine. If not, they might just attack me.
Do you know about necromancy?
Let's not.
Very little.
They will need to be dealt with at some point, but they are contained for now.
Tortoise
So-
will look at our new. This guy, what was his name? Fred.
Mhm.
You saw who ran past here? Do you know anyone else who's upstairs?
The necromancer and our actual master. The necromancer's forced us to call him master, so pretty scary.
Mm.
Do you guys, out of character, do you guys want me to look at this chest before we go up the stairs?
I think we have time.
Yeah, I think we have plenty of time. You know, I would totally check out that book if I was told about it.
If you're gonna do that in the meantime, there was a prison.
Mhm.
And you picked the lock?
Yeah.
Let's grab the guys from the armory and the guy from downstairs and go put them and relock the door.
Decent
Not a
idea.
bad idea.
Alright.
I use my telepathy and move them from their hidden spots to the prison.
Alright, the 3 prisoners have been moved to the prison. Do that. Put it over here. Until it's needed. Alright.
I would like to go investigate this.
There is a book there written in Necrol upon the podium, bound in skin.
Ah,
No necro, or whatever.
Kane would like to pick up the book and start browsing it.
The chest does not appear to be trapped, it is locked. Alright, the book itself, give me an Arcana check. See if you understand its writings. It's pretty advanced, whatever this is. It's definitely arcane in nature. It appears to be a ritual of some sort. But you also recognize some of the pages in here, part of the ritual itself, seems to be arcane spell pages. Ones that those who are learned individuals who might learn magic through study could perhaps utilize. But right now, it's a little above your pay grade, at least with an 8. You need to take more time to study it.
Spellbook.
Essentially.
Kane
yes.
stuffs it in his bag with his other books, and then he continues.
Alright. Item lab. Undar Chapel. Necromantic Spellbook Ritual. Alright. We've been given guidance, Morcag.
15 on my investigation. 14, sorry.
It doesn't appear to be trapped. It is locked.
Alright, time to unlock. Guess see.
The lock is unlocked.
Sweet. Open.
Inside, you would find that there is a pile of coal. Wait, not coal. Gems. Black gemstones.
Onyx.
Onyx gems, indeed.
Found their supply of onyx. This is what they use as a catalyst in order to create the undead.
Interesting question. Which side does this door lock from?
Your side.
Ah.
It's meant
and we're
to.
locked in on his way through.
Yeah, it's another entrance, so they lock it from the inside rather than the outside.
I'm gonna. What's to check the chest to see if there's like a false bottom? Is there another investigation?
That'd be another investigation, yeah.
Investigation.
Nice roll.
Right. In the chest, you would find 15 onyx gemstones, 5 carats each. Those have been added. A 22. It doesn't appear to be a false bottom. It's not full to the brim. It seems they've used a lot of their gemstone supply.
That's fine. Well, okay. Next to now to investigate these things.
Each of those coffins holds a body, torn of its flesh. For the most part, is a skeleton, though there's some flesh still remaining. And the bones are yet to be cleaned of the stains of blood. They are still, in the process.
Not ranking skellies. No personal belongings.
The chest itself is considered a medium chest, which means it will fit into a bag of holdings opening.
Alright. Tarvers will suggest we just close the chest, keep everything in it, and put it in the bag of holding.
Where are you gonna keep the... I mean, he's not gonna protest more. He's just gonna, hand it over to Tarvers.
Tarvers just picks up the whole...
Alright. Anything else you guys want to do?
I mean, no. We already locked those people in. We can deal with them later.
It's true. Alright.
I'm just
What's
gonna
in this
treat it.
chest?
That one, as you look at the chest, it seems to be... It's easy enough to unlock. Or, whatnot. I'm not too worried about it. It seems to house remnants of what prisoners once had. Mostly clothing. There's a few personal effects in there that might have been missed. Like perhaps a small piece of parchment that is a picture. Hastily scrawled, or perhaps directions to some location, or shopping list maybe. Nothing that seems to be particularly eye-catching, as anything of value was most certainly taken by the bandits before they dropped it in the chest there.
Alright.
But if you want some sentimental items, I can give you some items there.
Yeah, I want to investigate.
Would this door's locking mechanism be on the opposite side?
It would, yes.
So they'd be able to just very easily unlock this door and come out whenever.
Well, the doors
here's my
themselves
pistol.
are using... They're essentially... skeleton key locks. The old school locks. So if they have the key on them, then they would be able to just unlock it, but it's... technically you could open it from either end.
I thought I jammed it with the thieves tool.
You had a 21, so you unlocked it.
What? It was to lock it, no?
Yeah, the door's locked.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to jam it.
Can I run over here, grab a dagger, and just kind of wedge it under the door?
Sure.
Mhm.
Dagger has been wedged under the knife of the door.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Alright. You guys like to head on upstairs?
Yeah, I can. Let me just. Because might as well drink a potion since I got the time. I'm just gonna drink a regular one.
Yeah. If you need potions, I still have 4 on me. Or 4 regular ones.
I'll take a regular one and I'll drink.
All right.
Give me a regular one and I'll drink.
All right.
Well, do you not have your own regular ones? I'm just saying, like, you need to.
Oh, it was more. I have 2 greater and a normal one in my bandolier. If I drink a normal one, it's gonna free it up. But if you give me another one, I can put it back. You know.
Okay, sure. I will give you a potion heal.
Yay. Sir. Now I'm comfortable. I'm no longer bloodied. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak up the upstairs.
Or should I scout?
Oh, actually, yeah, you could go ahead now. You're just a necromancer.
Yeah, given I'm just casually a necromancer, I come out up here, right?
Yes, you would come up there.
Okay.
All right, rising up, you would find yourself in a basic hallway, another basic set of shelving units. They don't have weapons in them, and another chest, seemingly additional storage for prisoner wares. Perhaps storage for pre-sorted items, things that they had not fully gone over to divvy the loot. Essentially, you'd see a door here and a door across the way on the eastern wall. All seems to be quiet.
I will stand right here. I will patrol the border of this room, and I will be using my life sense.
All right. 30-foot radius?
Sense the shadows. Yeah, 30 foot.
30 foot, okay. Let me go gauge
So
some
along the
things.
edge of the room, just to...
Yeah. You would detect life from above you. The room directly above you.
Oh.
One source of life.
Okay.
Other than that, no one else would ping besides the party.
I will wander over here. I will casually open this door and step through as if I belong here.
You find yourself within a kitchen, devoid of any people.
Still
But you can
popping
see
life
that there
sense.
is a cauldron upon the hearth, which is currently boiling and bubbling with a freshly cooked stew.
Continuing to just concentrate on my life sense as I walk around the room.
From that position... not quite yet, no. Carry on.
Monk.
From that position, you would detect another life source, one specifically directly above you.
Okay. Is this door unlocked?
It is.
I casually open it, poke my head in. There's nobody in here.
You'd find a storeroom for pantry, foodstuffs, drinks, and the like.
Kane wanders over here, casually opens his door as if he belongs.
No one's in here.
Walks over here.
A smithery. You can see plenty of freshly sharpened tools, armaments, and even some somewhat dinged, but looks like they're hammering out the ding's armor within this chamber. Seems this is where they're going to repair stuff.
He continues popping life sense, walking around the border of this room, not daring to go past because he's too far from the party.
Within this chamber, you can see the stains of blood upon the ground, but no creatures. No creatures from this hallway either. All is quiet.
Walks back out here, walks through here. Nobody? Nothing?
Nothing.
Alright. Back where I started. Pops this door open, pokes his head down the staircase, and reports his findings. All clear. The only life I sense is on the floor directly above us, and I've only noticed 2 individuals. So it may very well just be the remaining necromancer and their master.
Great.
Well, let's deal with it then. Perhaps maybe we lock the front door, stop any reinforcements from wandering in.
Perhaps. All of the rooms directly adjacent to here, he just starts kind of pointing down hallways and referencing the map that was drawn earlier. Everything's empty. There's nobody around. There's no life anywhere. And then there's a fresh smithy stocked with newer weapons and so on.
Oh, that means
They
replenishing my
won't be
arrows.
gone forever.
Alright then, let's go.
Right. Chucky Ducky.
Oh, I moved.
I would grab some enemies with you. Put them back.
Ah.
There you go. Alright, you guys rise up to the second floor.
Alright, so where was this? Oh, there's a chest here.
Indeed. There's a chest.
I'm gonna investigate.
So what's the plan?
Well, the only life is above me, points upwards at the ceiling, and that by that door over there points through the other doorway above there. So we have free reign of this floor. We could probably do as suggested and lock the front door so there are no reinforcements. Probably storm upstairs and finish them off.
Do you want us to join you, or should I stay behind and make sure Alona's safe?
It's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on the front door then. We could have our points to the 3 men and they can guard the front door while we deal with the big enemy.
I can make
And
sure
worst
it's
comes to
stayed locked.
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps go back downstairs, lock the back door in case the patrol comes back, and keep an eye on those prisoners.
I locked the door on my way through.
Ah, okay.
Back door's already locked.
Well, let's get to it.
I'm gonna shucky ducky the NPCs to the main hall. You guys will actually have to head there too to head upstairs because that's the only way upstairs. But they will just gonna hide in here, hide in the closet if people come by, and they're gonna just kind of hang around, and he will stay hidden here in case things go south.
So out of character, we could find some gear that'll help us in the fight.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to go do the fight.
Well,
Deal with the
you know, there's this, there's these. We'll probably find some more goodies before we head upstairs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we should.
Get
Should we loot
goodies,
first?
or we
Quick
kill-
investigate, then run like hell. You know.
Yeah.
I say we go straight to the killing.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's not like we'll have time to attune to stuff anyway. Like, if you need arrows, like, that's one thing, but...
Yeah,
There's
at the
nothing
very
special.
at the very least, I want to replenish my arrows, but that's it. Really. That's the only thing I would really want.
Sure, let's just do that and head upstairs then.
Well, it's easy enough to replenish your arrows.
Yeah.
And as you do so, I will shucky duck you guys upstairs.
Yay!
Get shucked. Alright, you guys rise up to the 3rd floor. This floor, I have it set to daytime just because the place is really well lit. Once you guys start plopping light sources, I will add light sources and remove them as necessary, but yeah, it's really well lit in these above floors.
Mm-hmm. And with the map we were drawn, I'd be able to guesstimate that there and there would be... Okay. Kane just kind of stops in this doorway, points at that door and that door. Those are relatively where the two distinct individuals are.
Which one is the strongest?
As you step into the hallway, you notice something strange. This door here is chained shut.
Oh. I'll approach it and sense life.
There's no life.
That is ominous.
It is. Don't fuck with it.
Yet.
The lock costed me. It asked me to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Shakes hands.
I would assume the individual I sensed towards the this portal thing would have been drawn by Tim, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing we don't know that, but that's what I'm trying.
Well,
to
let's say I assume
Or-
that's a necromancer of some sorts.
Yeah, he would have given you the layout of the place. Being a brute, he would know, since he does have to talk to the master every now and then, so he would know that exists. He knows that his master communicates to someone through it. That's...
So we would know that's probably the master. That's probably a necromancer. Okay.
Yeah.
So, thought of it is here.
Probably something horrible that's undead.
Well,
So
we can investigate later.
I was say we could silence the hallway so that sound doesn't travel through it, and go one way and then come back out the other.
I think we should deal with the necromancer first. They are more of an issue than a bandit.
I think that's what he meant, right?
Sorry, it's more just Casper. Just saying. He doesn't like necromancers. They're stinky.
Yeah, but I feel like isn't that's what he meant? No.
Guy's gotta
Silence.
be pretty nasty.
Kill necromancer and then kill the other guy.
Well, either order works for me, but yeah.
Yep, silence does last 10 minutes. So. More
we
than
do
enough
have
time.
plenty of time to ritual cast it too. So
You put the silence down on top of the necromancer, so he can't cast.
Spell.
that's a
Yeah.
good point. But then he can run out of it, and then he could run into the hall screaming.
That's not really what we've been doing, though.
True.
I mean, I think both plans are good. Silencing him is useful. The only thing it limits is that Tarvis can also not cast then, and I would have issues casting melee, but not a huge deal.
I could also play it up and start a surprise round with some social stuff, you know.
Yeah. Go in there, make him turn around, and then we
Mhm.
all sneak and stab him at the same time, like Julius Caesar.
To Timothy.
I'm
Or-
totally down for that plan.
or like in CRPGs where you can have when you place all your party members around the neutral NPC you want to kill, you just place them all around and surround them, and then you attack all at once.
Run in there, put a bucket on his head, start conversation.
Exactly.
So we're going in this door?
hmm
Wait, which door? This one, right? Or
We're going this one. We'll go through that one after. So if you silence that door, maybe sound will come from in here into there, or you know, I don't know.
how does silence work?
Silence is a field in which sound cannot travel through.
Okay, so yeah. So if you put it there, it won't.
Mhm.
Or pass through. Oh, that's neat.
So
Maybe I
I'm just
should-
gonna center it on the door that we're not going through, which is
Okay,
this door.
correct.
Silence centered on this door.
All right.
Mhm.
I'll grab my silence.
Would Danu move up?
Look at me.
Okay. Kane will do his thing.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked on something else.
Okay. I was just making sure you wouldn't start initiative back there. Kane will casually push his way through the door as if he belongs and just walks right in.
Right, the silence is a 20-foot radius, so that would be
I don't like this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's about, there we go. So like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a cool.
That'll work.
That's a cool aura.
Right.
Although it makes it look like it's
I don't actually have a silence one, so I grab my music one instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like
Who turned on the music?
he's like the opposite of
I mean, it makes sense. He's a heavy metal bard. Or heavy metal cleric. Mm-hmm. The thrumming beats of mosh pits echo through the area now. And that's, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Silence. Cannot penetrate. Cool. You are tiny. Little itty bitty.
to make it look so it's not as awkward.
Yeah. Alright. Moving on up to the doorway. You see the door there is closed. Oh, you're going through.
I would have just casually opened it and just kept going.
Yeah, the door's locked.
I wanted to.
Oh, the door's locked. Oh, okay.
Let me.
You walk into the door.
Let me unlock it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I got my tools.
The door does not yield.
The door is not locked.
I keep grabbing you.
Do you open it at this time?
Kane casually opens it and takes a step in.
Alright, as you open the door, everyone stop moving. Just put you back there where you were. Alright, make some things visible. Opening the door, you would see that there is a necromancer currently kneeling before a strange fire in front of them, placed upon a brazier within the center of the carpet. Probably a fire hazard, but it's fine. Appears to be a library. However, what you do notice, flanking the necromancer are two ghouls who are looking outwards towards the doorway, and they would see more than just the necromancer. Master, flashbags. Yes. More. New flashback, new meat. The
Kane walks in
necromancer
with a
will
heavy
stir,
sigh.
turning and rising to his feet.
Who are
Came-
these,
came-
Cullen?
They are messengers, new recruits.
Give me deception.
Would you have advantage since I look like a bandit?
He can also see Zerai and Tarvis, who most likely do not look like a bandit. Well, he can see
Alright.
Zerai. He actually can't see Tarvis. But
Anybody
it's
want
cool
to give me
scan.
their
He's
inspiration?
partially covered in goo.
Let's say anybody want to give me their inspiration?
I don't have any inspiration. I would give it to you.
Oh, and as it is, Tarvis.
Sure.
Look, use
Oh,
your destiny.
Wait,
it's fine.
you also
Yes.
have it because you haven't used yours yet, yeah.
I do.
No, Regan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Regan, mark your your inspiration is removed, and there you go.
there we go.
All right, let me give him a check. All right, I'm giving him a modifier to his total, based upon the fact that Zerai is covered in blood. And
Goop, actually.
goop, yeah, that's fair. It is more of like undead goop, but
Yeah.
so the normal bonus is +2. You'll see that they have an additional to that +2 of a +3 due to the goop.
Maybe you have -3 because I mean, goop isn't that what new recruits do anyways?
Not when they're caked in it.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean they were gooped. All right.
What happened to them? Bring them to the death pit?
Something far worse.
Hmm.
I was having them protect the prisoners. There was a fucking massacre down there.
What do you mean, massacre?
Some adventurers broke in, freed the prisoners, and fucking fled. I sent our forces after them, but they've let out all the undead. They're all dead. It's a bloody mess. All the recruits died in their beds. Well, all the other recruits.
1 second, I have to go look at something. He's about to name drop someone. Make sure I give you
shit,
the right
name
name.
drop. It's Mark.
What happened to Bill, my love?
Control F, searching the name.
Tarlov's not gonna be happy about this.
How
I'm
far of a
just
lead
gonna-
do they have?
I'm just gonna casually incite him to see if I just recognize this as. Okay.
It's hard to read. I mean, he's got a skull mask on.
Probably 10-15 minutes ahead of them.
We really need to
They're-
put a freaking alarm spell on those doors.
Mm.
I've been telling.
There's this strange darkness. It was slowing people and shooting laser beams. It was weird.
Oh, great. They freaking uses of witches then. Right. Let's go, speak with Master, see if he can't find their movements.
I was about to say, as soon as he steps out into the hall, actually, no, Kane would stand back here-ish, let him pass, and then blast him in the back with an Eldritch Blast.
All right, everyone roll me initiative.
As Tarvis hears them come
gang up
towards
now.
the door, he attempts to turn invisible, but initiative, yeah.
And I'll roll initiative on top
This-
of
you
that.
guys have a surprise round. I just need to,
Yeah, of course, of course.
I just need to determine who goes when in the surprise round.
Would I have advantage on that because
On what?
my just suddenly turning around and Eldritch blasting him because he's not paying attention?
Bill,
I'd give you an advantage on the initiative check. Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll to confirm crit.
Well, you didn't crit, but yeah.
Well, my Eldritch Blast, I rolled a.
No. I was talking about the initiative check, not on the attack roll.
Oh, not on the attack.
Yeah,
roll.
you are not an assassin, so you do not have advantage on a surprise round attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, he is aware of your presence, so you do not actually get the advantage bonus.
Assassins are really good in Sage games because he follows those rules.
But I will give you another d20 roll to see if your initiative can go higher.
Okay.
Because you were the
what-
first to blap.
Modifier +5. Okay.
Alright, no change. Cool. Sorting initiative. And we begin with Okay, now it doesn't matter. You already rolled high enough.
Um,
I don't
so
think I rolled.
that's just 3 damage if a 22 hits.
A 22 will hit him.
I will bonus action. Grave Darkness on myself, or I just want to catch these 2 within the range for the second effect. I'd like to try to restrain them with the shadows.
Oh, 1 second, I'm bringing up a new music playlist for the combat. Control A, copy music, stop the ambience, and play the combat. Alright. That's a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm no longer deafened from my blast. And you're doing shadows with your darkness, and where are you summoning the darkness?
I'm putting the darkness somewhere here. I just want to catch these ghouls in the edge of it and use my second effect.
So, like, right there?
Just DC 15 strength throw, saving throw, or they're both restrained.
Gotcha. And that's as soon as they enter, or at start of the turn?
That's me dropping it on them.
Gotcha. Okay. Strength save. 1 fails, 1 passes.
Okay.
And number 3 is restrained. The darkness holds them steady as strange black tendrils lash them to the ground. The beam of Eldritch Force flies out from the darkness, slamming into the bandit necromancer as he is pelted forward, nearly falling off balance, but maintains his pose. He looks around. Traitor! Alright. As your surprise round, Zerai.
Okay. Do I get a bonus action on a surprise round?
Yeah, surprise round in 5e is just a condition that means that they cannot take turns. So you have your full turn.
I'll turn on jabbing and then get my 1 hit on.
Alright.
Would I have advantage or not?
You would not
Why
have
not?
advantage now.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, you're no longer blessed at this point in time. Due to the spell being over at this point. It's certainly been 10 minutes.
Plus only last 1 minute.
No, it's definitely gone at this point. But 23 will still hit him for 7 blappy blap.
Oh no, you get both on that.
Oh, I get both. Cool. 10
Because it
blappy
doesn't
blap.
have jabbing in.
Gotcha. Alright, damage applied. Yes, he is punched right in the snoot. You would have to step a bit closer to actually punch him, but, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. I have certainly learned, though, from an aside thing. I really like the feel of asymmetric. They're not good for combat maps.
Oh.
So,
I think they'd be great as a town map.
yeah, I can see them as a town map or like a tavern map, something that's not really going to be combat focused. Alright. Very good.
Yeah,
Gotta
once
say.
they work out the kinks and make templates actually work.
Yeah, definitely. Anything else for you, Zerai?
Oh, no.
Alright. And you
Wait,
punch
no,
him in
wait.
the snoot. Oh.
I guess I'll tactics check him just to see if he has anything that the other guys didn't.
Very good. A 14 on the Necromancer. His DC is 13. What would you like to learn about him?
He's got summon undead, and then the bone armor, and then grave something, and does he have anything besides those?
He has an ability known as Arcane Recovery. You can learn about his full wizard spell list. He has an ability known as Rapid Caster. He has Master Summoner. That's about it. You can also learn about his tactics. Or his statistics. Master Summoner. Alright. Master Summoner. This creature can concentrate on up to 2 abilities at once, one of which must be a summoning spell or ability it possesses. Whenever this creature must make a concentration check or lose a spell, it must roll for each spell or ability it is currently concentrating on. So I can do 2 concentrations at once.
Okay.
Yes.
I have sort of noticed that. So, alright, that'll end my turn.
Excellent. Alright. Rule number 4. I am not restrained. I don't know why the darkness is not visible. Oh, because it's not visible to players. That's my bad. Whoop. All right. Ghoul hears in the darkness. He knows that you're behind him just due to his previous knowledge. He knows that the enemies are before him. And he's a sneaky boy. So he's just going to try to attack you in the darkness. So, I'm going to turn around. I don't think his past perception is... Yep, his token does not list his past perception. With his past perception...
Surprise round.
Thank you. I forgot. I don't have him toggled off, so that's my bad. Yeah, the guy's gone. Ghoul is surprised. He wants to attack you. He's going to turn around and bite you, but he can't. Danu.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove some people who should not be in initiative. While they take their shoops to get returned to the shoops.
I think she may have ran off the dude with the...
Yeah. I'm just removing people from initiative, give them a bit of time to head on back while I do this. So we have a lot of dead and stuff that are not necessary. That does look to be accurate. Alright. In that case... While they are away for a brief period of time, I'll bring up the character sheet. Just to see real quick. Actually, I don't have a drink, and I am very thirsty, because my drink has run out, so I'm gonna say take 5 while I grab a drink, and, quick bathroom break, whatnot, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah. I just checked my bottle, and it's empty, and I'm sad. Anyways, be right back in about 5 minutes. So, 8:55 CST.
Okay, welcome back. We are currently on break. It is your turn, but Nerp ran off to get something to drink.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It is your turn, Tiff. You are muted.
You are probably muted.
Alright, shooting a beam of Eldritch Force towards the Necromancer. That will certainly slap him, dealing 13 damage as he's blown back, heavily injured by the blow, but he is still alive.
Oh, and my turn.
Cool. Jarvis.
Well, it looks like he's already stepped out the doorway and hasn't really noticed me. I'm just gonna smack him with my hammer.
Alright,
There's no reason to turn invisible. I'm just gonna hit him.
that's fair.
Oh!
Hot damn, roll to confirm. 12 will unfortunately not confirm.
Is he got any flanking or?
He is flanked, actually, which means you would have a 14 to hit him. That is confirmed. His AC is 14.
Yay!
All right.
Because Morkag is there flanking with you. So that would be 16 damage crashing into him.
Thank you, Mork.
Awesome.
You see him slab him down to a knee as you crash your hammer into him. He is heavily injured, bleeding profusely, but he is still barely holding on to life.
Oh, he's still standing. We can't have that. I'm
That's
gonna
true.
War Priest and hit him again.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
excellent.
Don't forget the flanking.
Alright,
Yay.
22 will slap him for 8.
It's fine. He's surprised.
I am surprised. I don't get a turn. It's horrible.
Alright, anything else?
No, I'm done.
Alright, ghoul number 3, surprised. Morkag. You are within 10 feet of a ghoul, so I need you to give me a check.
What the fuck?
Because I'm stinky boy.
Alright. Saving throw, con.
Alright, you pass, barely.
Oh, nice. Would this be a disease?
It is considered a poison, I believe. Let me go check, though.
Oh, okay.
G for ghoul.
It's just my trait. But I already passed. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I'm not gonna use an arrow to shoot. I'm gonna take out my dagger and stab. And this is non-lethal.
Alright, 23 will certainly slap him for 15 damage.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Somehow I'm gonna stab him non-lethally.
As he falls unconscious, you slam the blunt end of your dagger onto his skull, cracking the mask as he plummets to the ground unconscious. And ghoul stench is not considered a disease, nor is it considered poison, it's just stench.
Gotcha. And since it's stinky, I'm just gonna move back.
That's fair.
Turn
Alright.
is over.
Casimir.
The ghouls are still up.
Yep. They are not summons.
That's me.
Room.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
God, I can't see where the other one is. Ugh.
We're gonna need some goggles of Devil's Sight or something.
Yep,
Mhm.
definitely a thing the party will want.
Mm-hmm.
Could go with our mass bandolier. Yes.
Let's see. On my turn, I'm definitely dropping that aura.
Was there anything said in character about sparing this necromancer?
Morkag doesn't kill. That's the only reason why I didn't kill him.
Is this man still visibly breathing?
Yes.
All right. Well, seeing as Casimir can't actually see the ghouls, he's just going to smash a skull in.
Excellent.
Because necromancers do not deserve the mercy of the law.
There's no redeeming that which perverts the glory of the sun.
Too dangerous. I agree with killing. Part of the whole point of this ruse was that we could get the necromancer by himself and then the boss by himself.
Alright, carry on. Anything else?
I cannot see anything else, so no, that will be it for me.
Alright. Top of the round. I'm gonna roll. Actually, I don't get a perception check because there's silence. Kane.
Mm-hmm. I will remove my darkness,
All right.
which might remove that restrainer effect.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. That way, the party can actually see it to do stuff on their respective turns. I will. I take it. I start within range of the thing.
Yeah, you do start within a stench. You start in stench of both ranges, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a
makes
double
one
save.
save.
It's just one save.
Okay. Saving throw con.
It essentially just extends the radius of their stench rather than causing it to be greater stench.
DC 12. I hit a 13.
Yep,
Fine.
you pass. You're fine.
In Necrol, I try to command them to stand down.
Roll persuasion or intimidate.
All right. I'll use my persuasion.
To persuade ghouls. Oh
I
my
command
God.
them. This is a mutiny. Stand down and join us.
You know, we should totally name ourselves Persuade Ghouls.
It will look at you. What you paying? Yeah, what you paying?
You can both
Okay.
continue your unlives.
They'll look down to the south. What about him? They'll point at Casimir. Yeah, the fleshback looks like he likes the sun a little too much.
I will blind thee.
I don't know what you
Disregard
just
him.
said.
He's one of mine.
Roll another persuasion.
Mhm.
If he didn't kill the necromancer, I would have just given you it right there, but he killed the necromancer in front of him, so. Alright, they get another check. Sounds reasonable enough. I don't know, he looks pretty. Actually, I didn't see him. I wouldn't get another check. Fuck. Alright, well. Alright, we stand down. Combat is over until you guys trigger it, which means you may take your turn, and I assume someone will soon be triggering it again, so I'm going to keep you guys in initiative. But they are not acting hostily at this point in time. So, anything else for you, Kane?
I will casually walk past both of them back into the hall,
Excellent.
and then I'll just say to everybody, I ordered them to stand down and join us. And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, Zerai.
Get in there and punch him. I stay out of character.
Hey, we locked the door. I will use my action to coat my blade in poison.
Excellent. Would you like to roll me a tactics or religion check?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Once I figure out where the dang skill checks are again.
Alright, carry on. Your blade has been coated in poison, and you feel ready for murder. Anything else?
I have the poisoner feat, so nothing is immune to my poison.
Oh, damn.
And I'll be ready to enter the other door.
Alright. From there, we go to ghoul number 4. So, like, what's the plan then? I mean, this mutiny, so we're gonna
We're gonna
Need some
overthrow
help.
the old master.
Oh, nice. I didn't like him. He's always pushing me around. You know, it's fine.
Could go first.
Alright. He's going to... see here. Did 15 to get to there. He's going to try to move through your squares to get to the door. You prevent him, Casimir.
Oh yeah, if he's walking by me, then yeah, we're bonking. I'm sorry, because it is very cool that you were able to command them, but it's against his
All right.
religion.
He
to
will
allow
Shoulder
necromancy to
checks
bother.
him.
Stepped here and you get shoulder checked. Slap him with your weapon. Does not confirm the critical, but that will slap him.
No! You said you control your people! Liar!
I have movement
The
left.
dead do not deserve the. No, the undead do not deserve to remain as.
Then you don't deserve to remain alive! I'm the one true minion here.
The one true minion.
Natural one. I don't confirm my fumble, but that's a miss. I don't think I have extra attack with these guys, so, yeah, that's about it. That's all she wrote for my ghoul. Danu.
Well, I guess we are killing the ghouls now. So, Danu looks apologetically at Kane Necromancer and blaps ghoul number 4.
Excellent.
Or doesn't.
The beam will go phew, shattering against the wall as you tried to avoid shooting Morkag. And you rolled really bad, so, either way.
Sorry. I don't know what, are we tagging them? I don't know. Oh, my turn.
The ghoul also doesn't realize if you were trying to shoot him or Casimir, so he's confused too. Alright, Tarvis.
Ah, yes, the chaos is excellent. I'm going to.
Yeah, I guess we're just beating up on ghoul number 4, huh?
You're starting your turn within the stench or moving through it, so. Stoop. Con save.
Yeah.
You can do it whenever, because it's. When you're done moving, because you did start your turn in it.
Blue.
Alright, you're fine.
And, oh, sorry, wrong token. I'm gonna keep moving to here and assume that I'm not gonna get flanking from Kane on the ghoul that he's commanding. So, yeah.
Yeah, flanking now from Zerai.
Alright, so, +2 to this, because I'm gonna smack him.
Mm-hmm. A 16 will slap him for 5. Ah! As your hammer crashes down upon the ghoul's shoulder, crunching into him as he is still alive, but blackish blood will spill out from a broken bone splintering from the wound. Ah!
That hurts. Not just my body, but my feelings too. We had an agreement.
Okay.
I have altered the deal. Freya, do not alter it.
Shit, you got me there.
Alright, anything else, Tarvis?
Nah, I'm done.
Alright, Knackmaster's dead. Move from initiative. Ghoul number 3. Ghoul number 3 is going to move on to here. And, provoke from Casimir. You have already used your reaction against Ghoul number Shoops. Have you gone? You have not, so you do not have a reaction unless you have anything that gives you additional reactions.
Nope.
He will flank attack Zerai with a claw.
He was a guy who attacked
Actually,
me.
they would have chosen Casimir. Because, you're the one who's...
That does make
Yeah.
more sense.
I do miss, though. 11's not going to hit you. Yeah. I totally didn't realize there's a flank here, so I was going for the obvious flank for me. And I was like, oh, I actually have flanking right there. Anyways, I horribly miss, and I only have 1 attack with ghouls per round, so that's their go. Morkak.
I'm just gonna. I think I'm within 10 feet, so I have to.
You are in 10 feet, yeah.
Constitution.
You're good.
I'm gonna move back. Stinky.
Stinky boys be stinky.
I am gonna trigger my compound on this.
Excellent.
I'm gonna target this guy.
Excellent.
Plop.
That hits.
Plop.
Alas, I knew ye well.
Is he already dead?
Bleh, I'm super dead without the sneak. And now I'm really dead. Blah, blah, blah.
Super dead, blah blah.
Turn is over.
Alright, the arrow crushes into him, felling the ghoul. We go to Casimir. You're within 10 feet. Give me a con save. Besides, stinky boy.
Oh, max sneak attack.
Nice.
Nice. Pass.
I don't like this guy, so I'm gonna use the system I definitely didn't just find out about, and I'm going to attempt to strike him.
Aha!
specifically, expending a stamina to do so.
Excellent.
Oh, I forgot. Damn
Is
it.
that hit or miss?
I think for the last
It
15
hits regardless of stamina or not. A 13's their AC.
Okay, nice. All right.
So
I'm
5
gonna
will
1d6.
slash him. And
7
7 will slash him.
Is that all you got, traitor?
I have betrayed no one.
Betrayed me and my feelings.
You don't have feelings. They
I
were surgically
Do.
repaired.
You know, intelligent undead have feelings too. You demand representation.
No, you had it at one point and you fucked it up royally.
Shit. You had me
This is
there.
an undead pirate campaign.
Anything else?
I will move here just to give somebody flanking if they want it.
Excellent. All right. He doesn't get a check because the silence, so no check for him. But top of the round, I do need to roll another d20 plus 2 twice. Fucking hot damn! I was not expecting to roll natural 20 twice. All right, I need to add creatures to initiative. I've added them to initiative.
They're
Kane.
behind the chain, they're fine.
Mm-hmm. Kane lets out a sigh. I take it I'm within the range for the stink.
Yes.
Okay. Saving throw con. Sickened for as long as we remain within the aura, and for 1d4 rounds after.
Yeah.
1d4. 2 rounds after. Okay. Sickened is what again?
Sickened is nasty. You are looking at a roll must roll twice on damage rolls that you make and take the lower results, so essentially disadvantage on damage rolls, and you have disadvantage on strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws and ability checks.
Ah. Lovely, okay. Kane will walk over here away from the stink. And I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast with disadvantage.
Excellent.
After letting out a loud sigh and showing that I am absolutely not happy with it. Does 13 hit the goal?
13's their AC.
Nice. And that is +2. So 7 damage?
7 damage to the ghoul, very nice. As the beam of Eldritch Force slams into him, crashing into him and dealing tremendous damage to his body, but he is still alive. Ah.
Alive.
Alright, anything else?
That would be my turn.
Alright. Zerai.
I'm not going to use my weapon so that I can hold on to the bonus on it. So I'm doing jabbing with my fists.
Alright.
Oh, and I have a +2 from flank. Yeah.
You do have +2 from flanking, yeah. Alright, so that is a 16 and 11. The 11 will miss, but the 16 will hit. So that is 6 damage. And then you have your additional poison on... Oh, he died. Never mind.
Oh, he died.
Well, you punch him once, and you hear him go... as he crumples beneath your mighty fist.
Yeah, I didn't use my dagger. I'm holding that off for the big guy.
Mm-hmm, fair enough. Alright, you guys are still in initiative. Because I need to check to see if they actually can do damage to the door. If they can, then, you know, we'll see. While I do that, though, I'm going to go just a sec to see if they can actually do damage to it, just from a mechanics standpoint, rather than waiting to get to their turn. Meaning maximum damage of that, meaning that they can, in fact, do damage to the door. It's going to be a while before they can break it down, though, because their maximum damage to the door is 2. The door has 48 hit points, so on a 5 or 6, they damage the door on a d6, and every time they roll that, they can only get one of those once a round. They reduce the door by 1 or 2 HP. The door has 48 hit points, so it's going to be at least 2.5 minutes at least.
Mm-hmm.
So don't.
Will we
That's
hear
not
which
around.
door they're pounding on?
This door.
I'm guessing it's the chain one. Yeah.
Yep, there's pounding upon the chained door from 2 different creatures trying to break through it. I'm just going to roll a random number to determine how long it will take for them to break through, and you guys can do as you will from there. see, a minimum 2 rounds, maximum of about that, so... Alright, I have my notes for when it will be broken, and you guys may continue with your stoof. You guys are not in combat anymore.
Well, which way? Looks at this door. Looks at this door.
Do
Oh.
we not want to deal with the one elephant in the room, i.e. that chain door? That's
How long is that silence going to stay on? Because we need to take care of the bad guy before anything else.
Silence has a duration of 10 minutes concentration.
Darvis
would we have
currently concentrating on it.
Yeah, would we have a good understanding that it's going to take them a little bit to get through that door?
As you look towards the door, are any of you proficient with engineering tools? I take your silence as a no. Give me an intelligence check.
Ability check. Int. Gib.
All right.
Hey.
Tarvis, Kane. Waiting. Gotcha. No worries. Tarvis and Kane, you guys would recognize that the door there, it's pretty sturdy, and it's also chained up, so it's kind of reinforced somewhat in terms of how strong it is. So you two, as Daniel, that does not make the DC, would recognize that you got about 5 minutes or so, judging from how long it's going to take them to break through it, how little progress they're making, but they will break through it. So, with a 22, you know you have exactly 6 minutes. So, 6 minutes, 60 rounds before they can get through that door and join the fray.
60 rounds. Yeah, we have time to go kill the big boss.
We have a good 6 minutes before they're through that. We should get going.
yeah.
Let's go.
Kane will check this door. Is it locked?
It is.
Kane will, while in silence, motion for Morkak to come over here. Looks like he's saying something, but clearly there aren't words coming out of his mouth.
I need to teach you Steve Kans. But I get the gist. Azura, if you could step aside, please. Thank you. Diesel.
The door is not unlocked. You don't break a pick, but it's not unlocked.
Let me try this one more time. Could I get some guidance? Oh wait, hold on.
Guidance will get rid of your concentration.
Oh wait, yeah, the
No,
hobgoblin
never
thing.
mind. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use my hobgoblin ability to add 5 to that.
Okay, you save face. It is picked.
I could have given him guidance also.
Yeah, it would have worked too.
But that's fine. I'll use that ability. I always forget I have it.
Yeah, you save face. All right.
There you go.
The door is no longer locked.
Kane motion for people to... Oh, you're stepping through?
Yeah, I'm gonna... I mean, unless you want to do some talking.
Well, I mean, it's silent, so if you open the door, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm still gonna speak, though.
All right, as you enter into the chamber, you would see that there is a figure kneeling before the strange portal here. There is a bloody bag in hand that is dripping blood upon the podium as he seems to be squeezing it towards it. His form itself is dressed in thickened leather armor. He has a tricorn hat, a skull mask, not of humanoid make, but appears to be some form of antlered being, and long, shaggy black hair. As you see the figure kneeling at the altar. He's not here you enter, because silence, but he's just kneeling there, doing his ritual.
I want to shoot him.
You want to shoot him? Start the
As a-
surprise round? I was just
basically-
Daniel get closer.
Yeah,
before-
Morkak is very slowly but deliberately taking out his short bow.
Kane frantically waves at the cat.
Casimir taps his watch. Like, what are you waiting for? Come on.
Alright, he shoots.
Well, it was mostly.
All right. Everyone roll me initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to remove the
God damn it.
the creatures who are banging on the door from initiative because it's not going to trigger anytime soon.
They break through the door after we're done dealing. It's like, oh yeah, right, you two are a thing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Swing initiative. All right. Morcag, you have advantage because you're the one who triggered the surprise round, so you can give me another d20 plus your initiative bonus to see if you can go first.
Oh, sweet. Oh, there we go.
All right,
There
sorting.
we go.
Morcag.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy. I was stealthing before. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, you're good.
17. All right, so attack with advantage.
Yep. He is not aware of your presence. 21 will hit.
Or
He is not aware of our presence.
bonus action compounding. I forgot to mention, but there it is. And also my sneak attack.
Damage.
I'm a rogue.
Damage applied as the arrow shunks into his back. See him grip tighter upon the strange bloody bag as blood squeezes out and slams into the portal seal here. His fire begins to surge forth, sparking embers through the area.
Oh shit.
He is aware of your presence now. He's still technically surprised because the surprise one's still going, but anything else for your turn?
He looks at the. Okay, I get a free skill check, right? I'm gonna do a religion to see what the fuck is going on with the whole like back thing.
It'd be an Arcana.
Oh, Arcana.
Mhm.
I'll try it. Why not?
Just me. Does this guy look like the druids know him?
Hmm?
Like he was one of them at one point.
Fallen druid.
With a 16, you don't think it's some form of like fire trap or anything like that. You think it is a conjuration-based device, likely some form of communication or teleportation. Not actually sure exactly what it does with the 16, but it's about what you got.
He's gonna say it to the party and then feel stupid because he's still in the silence. And that's my turn.
All right, Zerai.
Get in there. Grapple
Yeah.
his
What kind-
bag out of his hand and make it eat it. Do it.
What kind of action is it to stop concentrating on silence?
Reaction.
It's a reaction, yeah.
Could I do
You drop
that
it
when I
during-
see the first shot from Morcat go off? Just drop silence because we don't need it anymore.
Sure.
I would like to do that then.
Alright. So he's gonna. He's trying to summon something. Stop it from dumping more blood.
All right, 20 will slap him, most certainly. A 13 will miss, but he will get slapped for 8 damage. That's the first punch.
Read the poison again.
Alright. Looks like a DC 15 con save for me. So I'll roll that up for you. Which I fail.
I put this in somewhere, but can't find it.
I'm looking at it right now. I failed my save, so I take the full effect. The full effect is 2d10 poison damage, and I am poisoned for 1 minute.
Okay, there
That's
you go.
good.
It's a nasty poison, yes.
It's nasty. Yeah. And with poisoner, no one can be immune.
Yep. Oh, damn. Alright, roll me up that 2d10, and I'm about to get slammed. Alright, 6 damage of poison variety. Very good, very good. And I have been injured. I'm heavily injured by the blow of the Alpha Strike from the poisoned arrow and the poisoned dagger, but I am still alive. Anything else?
So, let me tactics check him.
Alright. Now, speaking of tactics, I'm gonna go look at your passives real quick. 15, 16, 16's the high, I think. You guys would know that he has the combo, Deadly, Lord, and Ruthless trait just from your passive tactics. Would you like to know anything about what those mean, or are you good on what they mean?
Lord means this is about to become a minion fight.
I mean, you guys are probably gonna kill him before he gains initiative. Because he doesn't go until after Danu, and he doesn't go until next round after Danu. Because surprise round.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, unless you guys roll horrible, he's probably dead. Which is why I'm not too worried about continuing this combat, even though Tip has to leave in a couple
Okay.
minutes.
It doesn't matter. We'll
Well, you can
we'll
always
keep
learn
going.
more stuff about him, since you might find more types of him later.
I'm interested in whether he was a druid. He looks like a druid to me, like a rogue druid.
Gotcha. Looking over his
Oh.
stuff.
Does he look like a necromancer? Because
Yeah, because
if
he
not,
doesn't.
are we going to take him alive? Is the question.
From looking him over, he does appear to have necromantic symbology upon him. He does not seem to have any druidic symbols upon him.
Okay, he's a necromancer.
He's a necromancer. You also rolled high enough on that check to learn one other thing about him.
What is ruthless?
Ruthless means that he can attack someone who is dying or unconscious or incapacitated or anything like that. And his ability from Ruthless is known as Death Knell.
Oh, that where you gain hit points.
Yeah,
Or
he's one
killing
of
them.
those.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
And on to the next person to
Alright. Dang.
give him a bad day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look, man, if you
Okay.
Alpha Strike the boss, he's just gonna get Alpha Striked. It's fine.
Kane walks across the room. Bonus action Hex. Might as well.
Mhm.
You know, just a last spell slot for current rest.
From your knowledge, he appears to be wearing half-plate armor. He has a massive axe at his side. And, yeah, that'll give you an idea of what stat you might want to hex.
Yeah, strength.
Alright, Strength Hex.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blap him.
Alright, 14 will miss as the beam goes ting and reflects off his armor. There is a hole in his cloak, though.
Ah, okay. Good to know. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Danu.
Alright, well, Danu will move into the room to a point where she can see what she's supposed to be attacking. She
Mhm.
will summon her tentacle. Which I don't.
Oh wait, has it been less than an hour since our fight downstairs?
Yes.
Okay, I still have that spell slot because I wouldn't have to cast Hex. I'd bonus action move it to him.
Gotcha. Very good, very good.
Can you drop the tentacle? I don't know where it is.
Oh, yeah, it's downstairs. Tentacle. I am also blind. There it is. Blends in with the walls.
Yeah.
There you are.
I'm gonna try to make a new one. Okay, I'm gonna drop the tentacle. Oops. No more gag. Sorry about that.
Ah! I'm sorry, I made the word barf on you, I swear.
I will drop my tentacle there,
Excellent.
and I will blap him with it. Oh, let me also use the tentacle thing. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. And then, doot.
All right, and 8 will... Hmm?
Yeah, I guess I'll miss.
Yep, an 8 will strike out towards him, but is deflected off of his thickened armor as the tentacle wriggles sadly. No. Yeah,
Could have
thanks.
used lucky on that.
You
but...
could've.
Should I?
It's up to you.
I mean, I guess. Well, yeah. I'm
Well,
gonna
it's
go
at
ahead
the
and
end
use
of the
lucky.
session, so you might as well.
All right, lucky it
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna go ahead and use lucky.
All right. 23 will hit for 6 damage, and his speed is reduced as the tentacle wraps around his legs, surging with ice as his legs themselves are coated in this frost, hampering his
then-
movement.
Do I chill touch or Eldritch Blast? I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
And the Eldritch Blast will crash through your companions, pushing beyond them and into the bandit Bloodseeker as he suffers 11 force damage. Knocked to his palm, grasping his axe upon the lip here. He is heavily injured, barely holding on to life, but still alive.
I will end my turn.
Alright, very good, very good. Bandit Bloodseeker, he is no longer surprised, which means I can now use other stuff that are important. Casimir.
All right, we move over here. And I shall cast a spell and hopefully not miss, but probably will. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
A 19 will hit.
All right, so yeah, Casimir materializes a radiant bolt of lightning, or not lightning, but radiant bolt, but changes it to fire and blasts this man.
As the fire surges forward from your outstretched palm, how would you like to do this?
I guess Casimir will just basically toss this bolt of flaming energy right into this guy's center, kind of burning a hole in the kind of leather and cloth between the half plate, slowly incinerating his form.
Very good. As his form slowly incinerates, you hear one word.
Is it Rosebud?
No. I'm just trying to...
Fuck.
Bakan.
Gross.
Would you say?
And you see his form cindering into ash as something strange begins to seep from his body, rapidly turning into soot as a swirl of blood goes into the vortex of fire and then disperses as the energy that powered the rift ends. And combat is over.
Did it.
You have did it indeed. Huzzah!
Hey guys,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Mm-hmm.
what the hell is this giant portal of fiery creepiness?
Can I do an Arcana check to answer that very question?
Yes, you can.
Can I potentially get advantage and guidance on this?
I would give it to you if I could.
Is anyone else proficient in Arcana?
Casimir is.
I am not.
Then you are good to go.
Okay. Advantage. Between Daniel and Tarvis, I guess somebody would give me guidance.
Sure.
25. What the fuck is this thing?
All right, a 25. Looking over at the sigil here, it appears to be a summoning circle, but not in the traditional sense. It is not one that conjures beings from the external planes of existence, but instead summons beings from this plane, at least portions of them. It is a communication circle. Think of it as a sending of sorts, but for prolonged conversations. It does require sacrifice to activate.
We just gave it
We just
very
killed
large
him.
size. We just added a sacrifice to it. Can we activate it?
Can I tell if it's been activated?
With the 25, you most certainly can, and it has been activated.
I
What?
quickly motion for the party to go behind that wall.
'Cause we need to find out who's behind. Yeah, we go and hide.
And Kane picks up the man's axe and plants it firmly in his neck, waiting for whatever is about to happen.
Moments of pause. For any light of magic within the circle itself, the sending circle diminishes and evaporates. Spell ending.
False alarm. I guess it didn't actually go off.
You would know that it did indeed go off.
Oh, it
Whoever
did
on the
indeed
other
go off.
side ended it early.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Based
So,
on him
they-
dead.
Whoever's on the receiving end just turned this off. So they either witnessed us, or I don't know.
And at that point in time, as you guys have learned of this, I will end the session there, since we do have people needing to head out early and all that good stuff. And experience I need to calculate for you guys, as well as a bunch of loot. As I mentioned, you guys will be looking through this place for fat stacks and super
We'll be
packs.
Yeah.
combing through it with that pen.
Yeah.
A a fine-tooth comb
Mhm.
as more CAG the fine-tooth comb.
Indeed. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Hope stream peeps enjoyed watching and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna see if there's anyone we can raid. Like a
Yeah,
Sean.
I think we managed to make a bad situation into an awesome situation. With
All
some
right,
good
let's raid Sean.
planning.
Oh yeah, no. This boss, he has a boss rank enemy, and if you didn't catch him unawares, or if you didn't kill him right then, he was gonna use his legendary actions.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, he doesn't get him
Yeah.
if he's surprised, but once he was no longer surprised, which is after his turn took place,
Everybody.
he was going to start blasting some enemies and start healing, and yeah, it was gonna be bad. Anyways, I'm gonna click the raid
So-
button.
Us
Right
getting
now.
him unawares just really, really worked.
Yes, yes
Always
indeed.
good.
I am once again super sorry about killing the undead.